happen. It's just going to happen. So if it
Yeah.
happens, we just got to ignore it because
Well, no, the
It's
problem is you've
hard.
got two microphones.
I know the
And also,
problem. It can't
is
be avoided right
Yep.
now. Is what I'm saying because they live together. They're playing where they could play at, and they can't play in another way.
Oh, yeah, they've got no
Yeah. So James, it's going to
problem.
happen. So if they forget about it and then
if
they
he
hear
if
the
he can
echo,
think of a way to fix it, we are game. Because I know there is a way to fix it. We're just, and I thought it was turning off
I'm
one of our microphones.
I'm not concerned
It still
about it
doesn't seem
really.
to be working.
I'm not concerned about it
Okay.
really because it's inevitable is what I'm saying at this point. We could just keep playing and just deal with it. I have no problem with
Yeah.
that. But it's going to happen. So just it instead of just ruining the atmosphere by saying, "Hey, the echo's still there," let's just run through the game so we could continue with the RP. Because
Yeah,
it's just
no
going to
problem.
happen. It's just going to happen. Where's Otra?
By all means, though, if it's hard to hear,
There he
please
is.
do let me know. I'll try to speak slower, maybe if that'll help.
Um, it sounds good right now. I'm not concerned about it. I'm really not concerned about it. So I'm not going to mention anything about the.
It
It's Alright. going to happen. So
can be
Just,
just a little bit distracting, but I'm not worried about it either.
okay.
Yeah.
It happens.
All right. So this is where we're going to start off with Gamma World. What's it called? Where did we leave off with Guy and James? It was Alfonso and ID
Yeah.
10T.
Okay.
So where did we leave off with you guys?
We were in a bar, and James, you're not coming in at all.
Mm-mm.
We were in the bar, and they had left. They said come back tomorrow.
Who's they?
Yeah, the hogs.
They are going to get you killed.
The hogs on
The
hogs.
hogs. Okay.
The hogs on hogs.
Okay. The hogs on hogs. The roadsters. On the hogs on motorcycles. They're the pig people.
Right.
And there was 3 of them, and they rode off. And what did they tell you guys?
Come back tomorrow.
For business, right?
Right.
You're looking for work. You don't know what's going to,
Yeah.
what kind of work.
We don't have
but
any money.
yeah, and I did say you guys can take this time to have drinks, but then you guys raised the issue of you don't have any money. So, I'm going to put into everybody's credit account that you guys have 200 bullion. It's the same, essentially the same as gold. You have 200 gold each.
Okay.
It's in your card or your wallet, your credit card, whatever it may be, however you want to carry it. I doubt you want to carry 200 actual bullion. If it's coins,
No.
like silver dollars, whatever. The currency in here is gold, bullion, things like that. All right, but you have your debit card or credit card. Will
There
it
you
work
go.
down here? Will it work down here? We'll just say it does, okay? But so those guys left. As they were leaving, were you guys outside watching them leave? I forgot. That's what I'm trying to figure out.
We didn't walk out,
Okay.
but
All right.
because they left. This is what I was going to look over at. James is going to be Sam or ID 10T. Sam, it'll be family.
Okay, so you guys remember why you're here, correct?
Yes, gather information.
On what's the target?
Oh, but I got it written down here somewhere. You think?
Yes.
Well, yeah. I've got his name here somewhere. Probably somewhere. I don't recall.
Uh,
I don't know if Hugs.
I gotta find it too.
No.
Barf fly.
Yeah, that's it.
Your target is Barf Fly, and you haven't found him yet. Hold on 1 second. I'm gonna ruin my screen.
The other question I was asked was, are they recording us? The robots?
Okay, so you're do a quick perception check for James because he's asking about is he being recorded? Just James.
Yeah.
Hold on,
I thought
I think
I
my
just-
dice roller.
Ooh. Now it's a delay of game. False start. Offsides.
Yeah, you're.
How do you go to D&D without dice? And you're at your house.
I've got the dice. It's just,
That's worse than falling down the last step at your own house.
I've fallen down in front of a Del Taco once.
Okay.
yeah, but
Rolls. We need rolls. Perception, or you're going to miss it. Hurry. Hurry. Chop, chop.
do.
I don't believe this.
Well, you get a +8 to your perception because of your skill. Come on, somebody roll a dice. Anybody. A D20. Help him out.
Anybody? Wait,
How
I'm
about
not even in this
15?
area yet.
How about a 15 plus 8 is a
Well, you don't want
23?
mine.
Okay, James. Guy
Okay.
guy rolled for you.
For you.
Next
Okay.
time. Mm-mm.
Well, the problem is it's just an application error.
Oh, no.
I'm having trouble.
I'll go over your house and I'll bring you dice before next
I've
game.
got dice. It's just I was going to use it in the electronic ones.
Yeah, but look what's happening. All right. So this is what you're asking about if you're being recorded. You're looking around, right? You're looking for cameras. You're looking for drones, anything of the sort that you might think would be some sort of surveillance unit, and you don't sense anything like that at all. You don't see any kinds of cameras. If you what's it called? Look around. I guess you do see what used to be like signal lights and things like that, but no direct cameras, no surveillance, and you actually notice there's no police, no authorities, no robots, no form of law enforcement. So, what's cameras going to do?
Oh, just wondering.
All right. So now with your perception, Guy, you can roll your perception now, because James already rolled. Guy already rolled James's perception. That was 21, so he's going to get this automatically. All right. Now, Guy's turn. He rolled a 1 for himself. You're on mute.
A 13.
Okay, success. You guys hear one gunshot off in the distance, and you're not really too sure where. A short time after that, you hear a grenade go off, and you what's it called? Hear the sound of the grenade actually being higher in the air. It was from Rebecca's grenade that she tossed. That was a perfect throw, if you guys remember. She got a 20 on her dexterity. Well, anyways, so that you guys hear a loud explosion, and you guys are here to gather information on terrorist organizations that are trying to take down Robot City. So if you guys, you just barely got here a couple of minutes ago looking for work from the Hogs. You literally just got down here, and now there's one gunshot, there's a grenade explosion, and then there's a small fire going on, and after that is a missile coming into the area, and the whole place gets destroyed. I messed up last week, or when I played with Rebecca and Ultra, I messed up. When I said that the psychic pool was destroyed, I didn't say it was destroyed. I said it was decimated. Wrong word. I used the wrong word, done the wrong way, but I meant to say it was just destroyed or obliterated. Decimated is not that. So, Robot City, you've seen the effects of the missile. The trail of the fire from the original explosion is going up into the air. And just to clarify, the trail of fire that's going up into the air is the coolant, the Freon and coolant that's leaking in from Robot City down into the psychic pool. So that ignited, and you see the fire going up. Rebecca and Ocho, you see that going on too. What's it called? Wait, I'm wrong. You guys were inside. You didn't go outside, but you hear the gunshots.
With the explosion,
We did
with
go
the explosion
outside.
and
We were
gunshots,
in
I'm gonna
the
go out and see
Volkswagen.
what's up.
Yeah, so when the stuff started happening, then you guys go out and look, and everybody else goes out and look too. You see that the batters are coming out, the Badger people from across the street, those other biker gangs, they're coming out to go look. So, seeing that the explosion is happening, and you see that the trail of fire from the liquid coolant is tracing itself upward, going towards Robot City.
Mhm.
Thoughts and impressions from James and Guy. Talk to me. What's going on?
Not really sure. Basically, oh, it's not.
You're cutting out again, James.
Oh, unfortunately, just because. Sorry about that. It's just to hold it up, I guess.
Yes, please
Uh,
do, because that's worse than the echo.
Okay. I'm not sure
Put it on
exactly
top of the beard.
what's going on.
But
So you two go
while
outside.
he's getting his thing sorted out, I'm going to have my hand in my jacket on top of the pistol.
Okay. Yeah, you
So I'm
don't
just
you don't see any
like-
violence
like
on
one of
your
these
street.
numbers with the-
Yeah, you're just coming out, you're trying to investigate, but you're just playing the part of being cool, but you're really getting ready. You don't see any
Yeah.
violence going on in your street. It's only curiosity in the batters, the Badger people. They're called the Batters, Badder.
Mhm.
They're coming out too. You see like a handful of them, maybe just a little over half a dozen, we'll say. So eight batters, and they're curious, and some of them are laughing. Some of them are like, "Oh shit, that's fucking crazy." Oh, excuse me. Oh, that's crazy. But that's how they talk. Okay, so cussing is in this game. We're all adults here, and but you
At least
guys.
physically.
You guys, though, what are you guys doing? Because you are supposed to be stopping, or not stopping. You're supposed to be finding out terrorist groups and organizations and stuff like that. And this,
Well, if the Robot City was recording us.
I didn't
There's
hear you.
something. Oh,
Well, he's doing his thing there.
I was wondering, what is Robot City recording us or not?
You're gonna ask them?
Yeah.
Okay, so talk to me. What are you saying?
Well, basically, check.
Uh,
Well,
Roger
basically,
Lima Charlie. You hear Roger Lima Charlie. Lima Charlie means loud and clear in military.
Okay. Thank you.
Who are you talking to?
I'll save my aunt from now.
Okay.
Oh, we don't want him to know, certain things. We'll say it's my aunt, and she's busy. I mean, she's lonely. I mean, she's a shut-in.
What's
Walk on over.
what's happening? I'm lost.
Basically,
he's-
I was just talking to Guy's character.
He was,
What
he
was
was
his
wondering-
name?
he was talking to somebody, and okay, who are you talking to?
Yeah, let me see this, all right? Because, all right, the batters don't catch that you're talking to your headset. They just heard you say check, and then your headset. Both of you guys hear Roger Lima Charlie. But the batters, I rolled to see if they noticed this, but no, they don't notice that you were saying that.
I forgot. Okay, I'm going to walk over to walk across the street.
You're going over to there,
To where the batters are.
and then they start looking at you, kind of sneering. They go, "What do you want? Hanging out with the porkers over there?
Just not
I
in
ain't
town.
hanging out. I ain't hanging out with no one.
You guys are giving them your money. We saw you go in there, and we saw you get out. What do you want with us?"
Same thing I want with them. I'm looking for a job.
They start
I need
laughing.
some
They're
money.
turning around. They're like, "Oh, we got no work for you here, buddy." And they turn around. They go inside.
Hey, by the way, what do you think happened?
They go, sounds like some other place got fucked up. Shit happens all the
Yeah.
time. And then they walked in.
Yeah. Assholes.
Yeah, pretty much.
I say that out loud.
Yeah.
I turn around and walk.
Are there any other stores that we can see?
Any other what?
Stores, basically any type of
Okay. Yeah. So on this street, I'm trying to. Okay, on this street there is just a couple of shops that are open, and it looks like one might be selling chemicals for what's it called, drugs, medications. Another one might be selling car parts, automotive parts, motorcycle parts. This doesn't look like there's going to. This is a place where you're going to find nice things at. It's just strictly.
It's not nice things. It's just things. I mean, like, is there like a general store?
Well, give me the concept that you're trying to do. Tell me what
Well,
you're trying to do.
basically, if you've gone into a small town, like if you have you seen any cowboy movies?
Tell me what you're trying to do. Tell me what you're trying to do.
I'm looking for a dry goods store, something like I said, if you've seen a cowboy movie where there's like a general store.
You just,
Oh, that's it.
okay,
Looking
you
for
just
like
want.
a grocery store type deal.
Are you just going?
A
Okay.
general store.
All right. So the closest you could find to it would be like yeah, sure. You find a general store that's got like some weapons, some packs, some clothing. Okay. Tell me.
Wondering, just listening,
What?
see if there's anybody talking. I'm trying to gather some information.
Okay. Well, so yeah, there's people talking about it. There's most of the people are already outside from the shops. But as far as the shop goes, did you want to go inside the shop? I'm trying to gain the.
Well, basically,
What's your
I'm-
objective? Are you trying to buy
Well, basically,
something?
Information.
Okay. Well, talk to me. Talk to me. Give me an idea of
Well,
what you
well,
want.
basically, I'm trying to see if anybody knows what's going on. Both of the fire.
Okay.
It basically information. I don't need to buy anything. I just want to find out what's going on. I don't want to make it obvious.
What's
that I'm-
the best way to find out what's going on? This place is blocks away. What's the best place to find out what's going on?
Well, unfortunately, the one bar is closed, and then the
Okay.
other bar seems to be
All right.
having
So
problem.
it sounds like okay, from what you're hearing from the local people, nobody knows for sure what's going on. It's blocks away, so speculation could be speculation. The only real way to find out what's going on is to go there. That's the only real way. So going to the stores and going to the stuff, I guess if you're trying to find out information about what the event is, no one here knows. It's just wasting time. They don't know. They just see explosions just like you.
This is where a drone would come in handy.
Where what?
It's like it's going to be a
Oh.
apothecary.
I can see the drones. Have you seen like on YouTube about the US Marines had little drones about that big?
Well, do you have drones on your ship?
No,
Oh.
something I can make.
Okay. Well,
No,
what's happening now then?
Back.
So
back
you're-
over to
you're-
guy's
You're
character.
you're looking at people confused. They don't know what's going on. As far as information about what the explosion is, you know,
Yeah,
people are from far away. They're like, I don't know. But you see that the trail of fire is still going up, and what needs to
Uh-oh.
happen? Yes, what needs to happen with this trail of fire that's going up to where? That's what I was trying to bring the impending doom on.
Well, since this is going to a cooling unit, there's going to be a big bang.
You might want to shut it off.
Hey, everybody. Well, you might want to let them know.
Well, I'm telling you, there's a fire down here, and it's going up.
I think there's going to be a nice little bang here if that gets
It's gonna be a
its,
big bang. Yeah, where the dump site is.
Okay, so you guys, what are you doing? What are you doing?
Well, actually, find someplace quiet and inform Robot City that they've got a coolant leak in it. There's something's burning up to the coolant leak.
So you're gonna tell them over your comm link in front of
Yeah.
everybody where you're at right now?
Well, I'm gonna find a private place.
Okay, private place. You could go back to your vehicle. Do you remember where you hid your vehicle inside of a broken pipe where you had a sniper position on everybody? Do you remember that? Or it was your
Yeah.
horse?
His horse, right?
Your horse, James, you hid it in a broken pipe where you're having a sniper position on everybody? Your horse
Yeah.
is still there. Do you
Oh.
want to go back over there and use your grappling hook?
I'll tell the guy that we should go up to the to
So
see
what
Anthony.
I'm going to sit here and watch the confusion.
Okay, sounds good. I'm gonna go visit Auntie now.
Remember,
Either anti-tank or anti-aircraft. And I'll
Daniel,
go back
you
to the
know
horse.
where I'm from, right?
Okay. All right. So James, you're at your horse now in the broken pipe where it's hiding. It's just for clarification, he's got a cybernetic horse that's got turbines on its feet.
I'll tell them
hooves.
we've got a problem. There's a fire. Something.
You're talking to
coolant leak.
Spam, right?
Spam. I'm talking to Spam.
Okay,
That we-
So
If
Spam
it's
Spam is reporting Roger, we're taking a what's it called, a scanning of the situation right now, broadcasting from the ship, and then they show you a diagram of from your horse. They show you a diagram of what's it called, all the piping, the whole layout of the what's it called, under Robot City, from what they could analyze, and you guys traveled. And you see that the pipe, they have an actual 3D image of the explosion in real time, going up and going up, going up. You're not going to be able to catch up to it, but you do see that the liquid shuts off and the fire starts falling down. They stopped
Okay,
it.
good.
They stopped it.
Oh man, you got to remember where I'm from. Chaos reigns supreme. I was going to sit here and enjoy the chaos.
All right. So, what's it called? Spam says, Roger, 7 of 3 just notified us that they shut off the valve. Thank you. Were you able to get any information on Barfly and his organization?
No, they said something about blowing up the main support.
Who?
I guess Barfly's group.
Roger, so that was an attack from Barfly onto Robot City. Your next task is to find out what they attacked, what they destroyed, and if it was actually
Well, we're not sure who did it. We just know something. It was a pool. Somebody hit it pool with an explosive.
They said what?
It was an explosive.
No, I didn't hear what you said. The whole thing right there.
Basically, there was an explosion, and the pool got blown up.
A what got blown up?
Basically, I guess it was a pool of your colon fluid.
Nobody knows really.
A pool?
Well,
You're saying a pool? What?
Yeah.
You don't know
Pool.
this. You don't know this. You don't know a pool
We don't
got
know.
destroyed. You're blocks
We
away
don't know.
from
We
it.
just heard the
You
bang.
see it.
We
Yeah.
just heard the big bang and saw the effects.
Yes.
I'm more. While he's walking back into the ship and everything, I'm walking towards it at a leisurely pace.
Do you want to get to your sky cycle?
Yeah.
Because
Well,
it's you're gonna leave your sky cycle where it's at. It's probably
Yep.
all right. So the explosion is about a good 2.5. No, that's too
Okay.
close. Too close. The explosion is how far? We'll say 3 blocks away, half a mile. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Instead of leisurely walk, I'm gonna walk with a little purpose.
Okay.
Get there a little bit quicker.
All right. James, what are you doing?
Well, I'll get my binoculars or my sight, jack it up so I can see and record.
Okay, you're actually at a high enough elevation where you can sort of see the general vicinity of the area of the explosion. You could probably recon from here, and what you're assessing, roll your perception and your wisdom. Perception first and then wisdom.
It was close to 8.
Perception, yes.
Ooh, a 20, a natural 20.
Okay.
20.
20 for perception. Okay, even better. What's your wisdom now?
Well,
Okay. So your perception. You're seeing that there are dead people around there, burning bodies. What's it called? You can't make out an exact count or if there's going to be like a lot, but you do see that there's wounded. You do see that there are people trying to help each other out over there just to get out of the situation, but you don't see anybody running there or trying to go there purposely. If anything, people that are there are helping each other out. Everyone is trying to make their way out, but nobody is going in there to help anyone. No cops, no ambulances, no ghetto bird helicopters, nothing like that in over here. But so you're also seeing with your perception and wisdom, you're seeing that there is a Volkswagen sawed off what again with the photonic Yeti in the back, and a driver looks like a handsome human, and he just looks so stunningly good and gorgeous that just from driving this truck, it looks like it's got to be the coolest thing in the world right now to do. All right.
Hair
Now
band.
I was trying really hard to get you guys to go over there, but that didn't go.
Me.
We can go to them.
I'm heading over that.
Yeah,
direction,
yeah.
right?
Yeah, but I wanted
But
you to
wouldn't
have
need my
your.
tricycle.
I wanted you to have those things, but you
Well,
didn't.
the trouble is going back to get it and getting over there would have taken more time than just going over there.
It's all right. It's all right. Okay. So,
I see. The question is, did I see anybody with
James.
the whole line?
No, Guy. Roy, do you want to? Are you trying to move over there like stealthily so that you don't get caught by something else, or you just don't want to be seen over there? Because you have stealth. You
No.
could go over there with stealth. You're just gonna go over there just
No, I'm just gonna head on over there, brazen as can be,
walking or running.
walking with a purpose.
Okay. Otra and Rebecca. Rebecca, you're in pain. You're still mutating, but you're coming together. You don't understand what's going on with you in the back of this truck. So, Otra, you hear her groaning and screaming, and it is getting rather annoying. It's just her mutation taking effect.
Counterwise, she's having a very emotional time with all that pain and agony and all the excitement that just happened.
She's still short. She's still
I
short.
engaged with her.
I'm very distressed about
I
that.
mean,
And-
so,
but-
Am I still at
But wait.
25? Like, there's no rest, right? Because I took damage, so am I still at 25?
Yes. So, but at the same time, before you guys get into interacting with, I'm just saying that this is happening in the back of your truck, and as you're driving to safety, you pass by this one guy. He's in a trench coat.
I pull over.
With a well, hold on. He's a demon with spikes on his head. He's a red demon with spikes on his head, spikes on his tail. He's trying to hide his tail, but what's it called? But you see that he's just walking. He's the only person going towards the explosion. The only person. All right.
Yeah, I pull over.
There you go. Tell him what
Swing that tail, baby. Don't let it drag. What's up?
What do you want?
You seem interesting. I just left something that was way too interesting. This is about my speed.
So, what happened back there?
Oh, crazy three-legged gremlin tried to throw a grenade at some people. A skunk almost kicked him in the head. My friend back here, well, acquaintance, is horribly mutating into some kind of electric monster. You know,
Hey, I'm not
Tuesday.
horrible, jackass.
Tuesday. It's Tuesday. I don't know what you want me to say.
Yeah, there you go. Typical Tuesday, right? Hey, maybe we got some friends who might be interested in on what happened.
Oh, I love new friends. I bet they have wonderful stories to tell. Hop on in. Tell me where to go.
Okay.
And we go back to the place.
Wait. Where do we go?
So I
You-
jumped into his vehicle.
Okay. And are you gonna just
I'm gonna say hello. I'm Alfonso.
Good at.
But I mean, are you gonna go
Neela?
pick up Guy? I mean, are you gonna pick up James, or are you gonna go straight to the pool?
I'm heading. Well,
James, you can see this happening. You can see Guy.
can we turn this around? I need to get a good look at this for my report.
Okay.
Oh, you want to go back to the pool?
Yeah, for a little bit at least. I need to make
Oh,
a.
that sounds like a terrible idea. Let's do it.
Hey, you didn't see a three-legged gremlin come by, did you?
No.
No,
Three-legged
No.
gnome with a gimpy
Fucker.
arm and one long arm. All right.
Yeah.
no.
I'd like to shoot his ass.
Okay.
Well, we have an interest in him. If you see him, point him out. Boy, I'd love to find out why he threw a grenade in there.
Okay. Well,
I always want to know why
What
people
did he-
throw grenades.
what did you throw a grenade into?
Oh, just a group of people. Throw is a strong word. He was pretty
That was-
gimpy. He dropped it.
He did.
I think
He dropped
means
it.
what happened with the explosion. The grenade isn't what did that. That was just what started the whole process. So when he threw the grenade,
She's saying this.
fire. Some
She's
skunk.
saying this
Yeah.
gritting like by her teeth because she's like still mutated. She's like, you know.
starting to glitter.
Yeah.
God damn it! I'm turning into
Anyway,
a
back
vampire
we
from
can
Twilight.
talk to the chemist and find something for you.
All right. So do you want to go straight to the pool? You
Sure,
don't need
that's-
to. James. From where you're at, you hear the whole conversation, and you because you're monitoring each other, you hear the whole conversation, and you do have good visual that you can follow up with James. You can follow up Guy going to the psychic pool, but you're not going to have 100% security on him. But for now, you'll have good visual to cover him if he separates from you. Is what I'm saying.
Well, I was going to fly the horse down then.
You want to tell him that he's good to go by himself, or you
Oh,
gonna stay
well,
right
no.
there?
I'm only mount up and we get on we go over there.
Are you letting them know that though? Are you gonna?
Yes.
Okay. All right. So you're basically letting Guy know you're gonna meet him at
At the pool.
Okay.
Okay.
And James or Guy, your sky cycle, it's in a safe enough spot that no one's gonna be able to get to it. It's hidden.
I want to talk about that in a bit, but okay.
Huh?
I want to talk about that in a bit,
Okay.
but that's okay.
All right. So, back to going over to the psychic pool. You're turning around, and you guys, if you want to talk for a bit, to RP before you get there, 'cause
Very
it's only
curious
about
what
2.5
his
blocks.
interest in the pool is.
Yeah, you didn't drive.
I'd be curious what the interest in the pool is.
I'm sorry.
Well, it's a
But-
VW bus. We're cruising pretty even. We're not flooring it or nothing.
Yeah.
It doesn't do that.
It doesn't floor it, no.
I hate
Yeah.
to break it to you, buddy, but if you were on your way to the psychic pool thing,
No.
it kind of got blown up.
No. Oh, okay. So I just need to see it to make a report.
Oh, well, what kind of
Stuff.
report?
Well,
Stuff?
my bosses are somewhat interested in this town and who's running it and who the bosses are and what's going on.
Hey, you have any job openings?
That's what I'm somewhat looking for myself. I need some dough.
Oh, catch
Same?
it.
My
I
bosses,
I was saying
know
earlier
what
that
you said.
oh, okay. All right.
it's just I'm finding myself a little bit short on cash. So
Aren't we all, man?
So, as I said, I just need to see it, and I've got a pretty good memory, and I can make my report from that. And you said three-legged gnome with one gimpy arm and one large arm dropped a grenade into it. This pool.
Yeah.
Not into the pool,
A missile.
just into a group of people.
Okay. And what was that about a missile?
Oh,
The missile's what blew the pool up. The grenade just kind of started the whole cascade of a clusterfuck of events
see,
that turned into
what
somebody
happened
blowing up
was he dropped the
the pool.
grenade
What happened was
that knocked the skunk into the pool, that mutated the skunk, that knocked over the bins, that pissed off the robots, that launched the missile, that blew up the pool, that started a flame ball, that got turned off. You see, it's a mousetrap situation. Are you seeing why I didn't fully explain it? It doesn't matter. It's madness.
Okay. That sounds like a Rube Goldberg experiment.
And at
I mean,
that,
it's just-
the
Precisely.
van, you hear the sputtering of the muffler. The and then you guys are going to the place.
Gotta do
James,
something
your
about
horse
this.
is
Yeah,
flying
thank you.
behind them overhead. Are you trying to be visually? Do
Okay.
you want to be noticed by the rest of the party that you're trailing them,
I'll
James?
just let the guy know that I'm behind him.
Huh? What?
I'll- you walk behind it. I'm behind you on the.
I guess not.
I just let the guy know I'm there.
Okay, you're there. So you guys see this this robotic horse with turbines on his feet. What color are your horse's turbines? Are they like blue, green, purple? Just the afterburn. I mean, what color?
I guess blue.
Pink, blue,
Blue.
blue. Okay. So you see this fancy, really clean cybernetic horse flying next to you, and what's it called? It's well above the technology of this area, and this thing.
I
is,
lean over.
this thing is probably like worth millions. All right, and it's riding next to you. Go ahead.
I lean over to the demon, and I rolled a 19 plus 4, 5, 6, 7 for insight. So a 26. And so I lean over to him, and I'm like, hurting for money, huh?
Well, that's my partner. And believe it or not, he may have that, but I tell you what, he ain't got too much ready cash.
Not
Yeah,
things aren't liquid.
What they
as-
call
as it
that?
were.
Carpour? Was it carpour?
Interesting. Yeah,
Yeah,
fascinating.
yeah. With
Carpour.
this thing, his horse is more expensive than a Lamborghini because it's more like the custom Lamborghini type.
Yeah,
If that makes sense.
He's
Yeah.
Gundam style. I get it. I get it.
All right.
So
So
your employer pays well then.
okay. So
he supplies well.
all
Pays
right.
my
And-
ship, but supplies well.
And you guys make it to the pool.
And of course,
And
anything damaged may or may not come out of his skin.
I'm sorry, you guys are still talking. I just cut you
What
guys
may
off.
come out of his
Go ahead.
skin?
Go ahead.
Any damage may come out of his skin.
That's fine. That's fine. That's fine.
Okay.
I'm more of a talker, not a fighter, anyways.
All right. So now
Okay.
now we have the beautiful regenerating nanobot human on this fantastic looking vehicle of a horse with a sawed-off Volkswagen wagon with the mutating Yeti in it. The demon's now in the passenger seat with the driver Yoda, Otra, Master Yam Route.
Just Yam.
Okay.
Yan is fine.
Oh, that reminded me too. When you were saying that it was Master Yan Route, I was thinking like, is your character one of those self-proclaimed fake martial arts masters?
No,
Oh, okay.
no, he is a
Could've been.
unproclaimed,
Unproclaimed.
street
Alright.
priest.
So you get there, and when you get there,
There you go.
your truck, because of all the weight, it doesn't stop easy. So you have to like, because you got a lot of weight on here with
Oh.
the Yeti.
Oh no, no,
We
I
gotta really do
I
something
treat him
about this
gently.
truck.
We ease into
Okay.
the break.
All right.
We break about a quarter mile out. I start breaking.
Okay, and you guys slowly roll to a gentle stop where
Takes
there's
about a half a mile.
there's no bounce when the car stops, there's no bounce it. It's just like, all right. So you're there, and what you see is
Actual
yes,
driver, damn.
the centralized part of the pool has a big, massive hole in it with cracks breaking all the way into the thing. It's black, and it's also charred from the remainder of the coolant fluid that dropped down and boiled all around it. You're not
Well,
seeing
goodbye meal ticket.
you're not seeing what's it called how do I say it? Yeah, I was gonna say you're not seeing people coming back over here to recover anything. There's no one here. You guys are in the center pit of a charred mess of bodies, and the living are gone by the time you made it there. The mutant skunk that turned into a big, giant, gelatinous mass of flesh monster,
Mhm.
it's right there, charred, huge. The bottom half was half boiled, and the rocket pretty much landed next to it, so you could see where the explosion actually annihilated like the top portion of its body, but the rest of it, you see broken bits of from attached from the rest of the flesh that you see. Imagine like the creature on the thing.
Mhm.
All right, like the creature on the thing. It's all mixed and meshed like that, and smoking.
Yeah, if I was you, and
It
I might be
stinks.
sick.
Now, so go ahead. You guys got to take. You're gonna take samples or ask questions. What do you guys want to do now that
well,
you're
we
here?
can't ask. Search the area.
You could ask each other questions. It's just you guys. There's no one here.
I search the area.
Okay.
Go right ahead.
So searching
I'm just
the.
going to take a look around,
Okay.
like I know like what I'm doing.
All right. Searching the area. What's it called?
What do you want me to roll?
Yeah.
I just rolled an 18. If it's insight,
Investigation.
+4. Investigation. So +4, and is that off intelligence or wisdom?
Where's that table? I put it on
Either-
the.
Either way, it's +3. So 4, 5, 6, 7. So 15. 25.
25. Okay. Wow. That's okay. So,
Yeah, he's doing pretty good there, huh?
Let me see.
Yeah,
There is.
This is my
table.
thing. This is the thing my character can do.
Yeah. So if you look on the chat, I have the skill bonus table somewhere halfway, and its insight is wisdom. The whole
Yeah.
all the skills are right there. Okay. So
Yeah.
20 something. You are able to differentiate melted gold and metals from people's wallets on these charred bodies. So you're actually gathering roughly. I need 2d10.
Me?
Me. I need 2d10.
Yeah.
Wow. You find 84 bullion, all melted together, accumulated from you searching and investigating. You find this melted bullion fused together from the explosions and the fire from people's bodies. Is that what you're searching for?
I was searching for clues and
Oh, but you just said
valuables.
alright, yeah, there's the valuables.
I said search the area.
Yeah, you just said search the area, so
Okay.
that's what you find. Okay, and you rolled a 25. So what else do you find? What else were you searching? Because you rolled so high.
I was searching for valuables, of course, always.
That's
Who
all the
isn't
valuables.
searching for valuables?
Yeah, that's all.
Um,
It's fused with dead bodies.
but,
You're finding them.
Yeah, that's fine.
You know how to find
I'm a vampire. It
Alright.
doesn't bother me.
Yeah.
They are food, not people. So I'm searching for anything that can indicate lead us in where we should go next to check out, like either who was running this or if something
Okay.
something that looks out of place.
All right. Okay, I'll get to that, and that's
Okay.
that's the overall objective of everything here, which is fine. You rolled high for it anyway, so I'm gonna get to that by going over their information and then add on top with what you rolled, because your investigation 25, you got everything. All right, so let me talk with them, and you're gonna know all this stuff too. You guys now, Guy and James need to find out certain things about this area. So what are you doing here? You're learning.
Well, nobody's around. That's the main thing that I was learning.
Well, I was going to say, if you ask them questions about this, how this place was or operated, and who's in charge, you can ask them, because they were here for all of that. Or you can ask them if they were here for all that.
Okay, right. That'd probably be an idea. As this guy's walking around picking up stuff off the ground, I'm going. Yeah, hey, who's supposed to be in charge here, and how was it run?
Now, this is what you rolled, your 25 investigation, Ultra. Who ran this place was Executioner Ballista, and it was also staffed by the four-armed Gypsy, and the leading up to the questions on the attack would be your guess is Robot City attacked the monster, but it's kind of hard to tell if it was actually Robot City that attacked the monster or if it was Despot Ballista, Executioner Ballista that destroyed the monster, sacrificing this whole facility, knowing he couldn't stop it. If that makes sense. So the clues are leading to that it's a either or from Robot City or from Executioner Ballista. The gypsy is dead. No sign of the gnome that caused the destruction. And all the screens and stuff that are still somewhat powered up are flickering off and on with like static and stuff. As Guy is walking around searching the place too, even though these things are destroyed, certain things are causing an electric reaction from you and sort of trying to power up. So as you walk around investigating, you see wires are spewing out power from you trying to charge it. The Yeti's fully transformed, trying to understand how your abilities work, but you know now that your shield and your photon blades come out of thin air. All right. James is still. I don't know. What are you doing, James?
Well, basically, I'm trying to gather up some empty vials. Gather up some.
Do you guys want specimen samples from the mutated creature?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you guys want to try to get charred samples of the coolant, that residual coolant? Do you want to? Oh, tell them, Guy and Rebecca, what is this? What was this pool? What was so good about it? Let them know. Like the characters don't know anything about this place. They don't. So they would be asking you like, what is this place? You know.
So basically, this pool was. So see, we didn't know that it was coolant. So do our characters know that now that it exploded?
Yeah, you're investigating. You're finding it's coolant. Somebody's a
Okay.
scientist. Who's a scientist? Whoever's a scientist, roll your scientist skill, and you'll realize it is coolant.
Yeah. So we basically got fed a crock of shit. Oh, I suppose not a complete crock of shit, since I can now shoot photonic blades out of my hand. But this pool was supposed to grant people's wishes, basically, and create, it was called the psychic pool, and we were sold a bill of goods, but apparently you don't get to pick and choose what it does to you. But now it's all blown the fuck up.
Well, I mean, I did try and tell you that it wasn't that cut and dry.
You had to exactly. I remember that. It was in the discussion. So Rebecca's perception of it now is still wrong. Ooh.
You were told precisely what it was, a big vat of gunk that changes people. And that's precisely what it did.
And you said,
Yeah,
word for
well,
word, you said it helps to know what you want before you go there. And Rebecca, she said,
has
I
to
know
be a
exactly
bullshit
what I
lie.
want. And Otra says, well, what is it that you want? And Rebecca says, I don't have to tell you. Who remembers that?
And clearly, you didn't tell me telling you was part of the deal. You just said I had to know, and I knew what I wanted, and I still didn't get it.
You guys are seeing this
Clearly
argument
it's just
going
a
on. This
giant
is
pile
happening.
of
Just
freon.
merely calling into question whether or not you really wanted that or you wanted something else.
You guys are learning
Apparently,
they don't know each
what
other.
you got was power.
Yeah, you guys are learning
That's
they
what
don't know
you
each
got.
other. They just met.
Well, it certainly doesn't hurt. I do need enough of that.
Okay.
In that exchange, let's see. Where'd it go? So she takes. Yeah, there it is.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, you can't have a conversation with me for free. 9 damage.
Wait, hold on. Do we want to even if it's light play, do we want to go this direction, player versus player?
It's not necessarily player versus player, but she did engage in a very emotional conversation with me.
Mm-hmm. Which arguably, shouldn't you be full
Well,
at this point?
wait. What are you trying to do then, Ultra? Let's see. What are you trying to do?
Oh, I'm just feeding. Just a nice, gentle feeding.
And okay, so you take
Until at 9?
9 points of
I'm at
damage.
25 right now, dude. So Jesus.
I mean, it's. I intended to sip, but I don't know how to. I'm sorry, 6. It's 6
Mm,
Still.
let's
because
do
I get
this.
an auto.
Let's-
I get an auto +5.
You're just trying to feed
You're
off of her,
Urban
right?
guard this shit.
Let's do this so that it doesn't lead into character oddness relations with the in game. No feeding, please. Not from each other. Not from each other. All right. Only if it's going to save a life. Like
Mhm.
Ultra's dying on his last hit point. Rebecca, here, feed. Okay. All right. Break time. Break time. This is good. We're gonna go
You're
over.
muted. Yeah, you're muted.
Yeah, guy's muted.
There you go.
I'm eating pretzels. That's why I'm muted.
Oh,
Fair.
pretzels sound good.
Yeah, I'm pretty much done though. So I just wanted to take a look around, see what's happening here.
Okay.
So
Well, I also like to
you
gather.
see me standing at the side, just looking.
I'll be back.
Yeah, 5-minute break. I'll be right back.
So, yeah. But no, I'm basically I'm with this guy, and we're just as a metagaming type deal. We're just here to figure out what's going on around the town, what the bosses are trying to do to disrupt Robot City.
Yeah, I inferred that.
Mhm.
Yeah, so the plan could be to go back to that little town. Since they haven't seen me yet, I can go to the Badgers don't like you, right? You went over to the
Yeah, we went over. Well, we were giving a name for this barfly.
Yeah, I got
tried
that.
to get some information from him. I guess he's one of the heads of this of the Hogs.
Yeah, and what I was saying is you can go back to the Hogs and since they're willing to talk to you and ask about the 3-legged gnome, and I can go over to the Badgers and try and work my way in with them since they haven't seen me yet. So you can go back on the horse, and we'll go back in the jalopy, and we'll chit chat. We'll try and chit chat it up with the Badgers. That way, at least we can ask both outlaw parties if they know a thing, and also, is there a skunk gang, and where they might be, because there was a skunk that I don't know if he was
random. Could be just a random too. So
could be a rando, but let's ask.
now,
So are you guys trying to do a hit on this barfly guy?
no,
or is it
we're just asked to obtain information about who his
the guy.
contacts, who his contacts are, what he does, what his schedule is. Just basically put him under observation.
And did they give you any leads, like where he was supposed to be at?
Somewhere in this town.
Somewhere in Robot City, just in general, or?
No, the town underneath Robot
Oh
City.
yeah, the under. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's around here somewhere. So that's why I went in to the Hog Tavern, is because that's what he is. He's one of the Hog type people, the orc type.
Part of the biker gangs, the Hogs on Hogs.
So now I've got something hidden away myself. Also, it's nothing like the horse, but it's pretty much just about as much. So that's what I want to talk to Daniel about. I want to put a like an alarm system on it. I want to put a small
low jacket.
no. I'm gonna want to put it's like a motorcycle, but what I want to do is I want to put a small probe on the seat and another on the handlebar or handles. Put about 50,000 volts through it if the system's not deactivated. So it's one of those things. Well, nobody's going to be taking that thing unless they move it.
For sure.
Well, I am a demon from hell. My character is from hell. So the life does not really. I thrive on chaos, and so I don't really care. Now I'm also electrokinetic. I've got little violet sparks emanating from me every once in a while. They're not dangerous unless I want them to be. So, but however, as Daniel said earlier, I pass by something electronic and all of a sudden it wants to power up.
I feel like it wants to power up and not power down. It sounds like something would technically
what happens
like
is,
hex the crap out of shit.
Right, but the trouble is that I've got to find something that can power this. I'm only a few hours old myself. In this world, mutated only a few hours. So I've got to find something for electrical output to eat. I gain my power from electrical outlet. Stick my tail in the wall socket type deal.
So technically, your 50,000 volts wouldn't be a deterrent for you at all.
Not really.
That'd just be a snack.
Right. I'd rather have it turned off, but so it's one of those things it's just one of those things that also it's still fairly new condition. So I want to bang it up and make it look like a I can't think of what it's called now. One of those cars that have all the rust and multiple parts from different things on it. I can't think of what they're called now. It's
like a hodgepodge kind of.
Yeah. Make it look a little bit older and just thrown together than what it actually is. And now, what I want to do is get your VW bus here and start working on it, because my forte is mechanics.
I mean, if you want to throw the dice and try and get my engine to work a little bit better, I'm not too mad about that.
Like, how about 0 to 80 in 3.6 seconds?
I mean, can the frame handle that?
Oh, I'm a mechanic. I'd make sure it would. So I'm just thinking, just pushing that big flat nose through the air that fast, man.
Doesn't sound like a great idea.
That's going to be scary, man. Sorry, I do have some. But yeah, pushing that nose through the air. That's why the sports cars are the shape they are, just so the less air resistance. But has anybody really been watching the Olympics?
No.
I look at highlights on YouTube.
That's about it.
Yeah, we were watching. I was asking if you were watching the Olympics at all.
No,
I
want to try and watch climbing when it comes around.
I was watching it and I fell asleep. That's how interested I was in it.
Depends on the event.
Well, what was it? I think it was the men's 1,500 meter freestyle. The reason I learned that the reason why they call it freestyle is they can use any stroke they want to use during it. It doesn't have to be the crawl. The crawl is just the fastest.
Yeah.
So that was kind of interesting. Because people think when they say freestyle, they're always doing the crawl. They think crawl is called the freestyle.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it's just one of those little things that I go, that was an interesting tidbit of information. So what I want to do now is I want to, Becky, you're okay then, correct? Your character,
Yeah.
besides being hurt.
I took 5 points of damage, but I have 30 total, so I'm only at 25. It's all right.
Okay. Because the way you were rolling around in the back of the thing, I was going to head over to the chemist and see if we can find anything. Maybe some hydrocortisone or something like that.
Little Neosporin, some Bactine.
Something like that, yeah. Some what was I going to say? A little opium type. Laudanum. There we go. That's what it was called. On a movie, John Wayne's movie, The Shootist. Laudanum.
Well, the only problem with
Opium
that,
alcohol.
Laudanum's serious shit. You don't want to mess around with that.
it's also addictive too. So you don't want to get into
That's
addictive
why
drugs.
that's why he had it in the movie. He was terminal cancer. So
Yeah.
Mm.
it didn't matter if he was addicted or not.
He's going to die sooner.
Yeah, that's something I somewhat agree with, but a lot of people don't.
A lot of people
somebody
don't
like
think,
that.
period.
Just let somebody like that have what they want. Type deal.
Agreed.
But that's yeah. So, but yeah, I was going to see if maybe we'll get over to the chemist and see if we can get you something. But if you're pretty much okay, yeah, as you said, Bactine and a Band-Aid. So.
A little quick triage on stuff should be
yeah.
all right.
Exactly. But no, I was thinking because you were still mutating into your light show.
Well, I'm saying that
That would be kind of neat. That would be kind of neat. Comic book that it came out 80s maybe, called Dazzler,
Oh yes, I remember that one.
and she had light. Basically, she can control light. Well, not really control light, but she can dazzle people with.
Helen Jubilee, a little
Yeah.
bit.
She was a precursor to Jubilee.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it was in the 80s.
Oh, it was in the 80s. When did she, was Jubilee around? I don't know when she came in. I thought she was one of the
But I
older
know,
ones. But
yeah,
maybe.
but I know, yeah, it was. I think she was Marvel, but because I was somewhat a fan of Marvel.
Okay, so I don't know how I feel about causing damage to each other. I'll allow it if you want to do it, but
No,
I
I'm
feel
good.
like it's going to
Some people aren't.
it'll bite us in the butt.
Oh, yeah, also
Just being cheeky.
celery too.
And Otra should know. I've already had Ermengarde kill me in one of our previous games, so I'm definitely a little salty about that.
Okay, so yeah, all right. So Ocho, what you can do is do a charisma check on her and do an influence of some sort to undermine her. But
Yeah.
to do physical damage, no.
No, that's cool.
Okay. All right. So this is what you guys grab: samples of the dead monster that mutated,
It's all James.
samples of the fluid, the residual burning fluid. You grabbed what else? The gold, I said.
Yeah.
Um,
Any salvage?
Any weapons that you find are unusable, melted together, and or broken. So, pretty much in this vicinity, as far as like salvaged items go, no, I can't say. What you do find is that the place was destroyed by like a 5-ton missile, a 5-ton bomb. And you don't know where it came from. You don't know if it came from Executioner Ballista or Robot City.
Well,
But
why
But you
would
can
he-
ask.
Well, nobody here to ask.
No, your headset. Spam.
Oh.
any further questions?
Wait. So,
Oh, you mean like
ask us because I thought we
No,
did
he
mention
can
that it came
ask
from
the
Executioner
robots.
Ballista. Oh,
Yeah.
because I thought we saw Executioner Ballista like do the thing, but technically he might not have. It could have just been reacting.
No,
to
no,
somebody
we
else's
saw
thing,
him
so.
see a missile was coming and say time to go.
Well, what's it
Yeah,
called?
so-
Rebecca's character didn't see it happening. So at the
Yeah,
event,
that's true.
she
I
didn't
was
see the trigger. She missed
really
it.
low on perception at that point.
Ocher caught it. So Ocher's impression is Robot City did it to destroy the monster. Is that okay? That's the impression that Master Yan Route is giving to you guys. So you can confirm
why would he-
with spam if you want to.
Yes, I'm just thinking, why would Executioner Ballista do that to himself?
No,
Big
that's
deal.
that's not what happened. He didn't do it to himself.
No.
No. Hey, Proto Boy. Proto Boy. Oi. The IT-10T.
Yes.
James.
Hey, check in with home base there and
Okay.
see if they launched the missile.
Okay, I'll check in. Did you guys look at missile?
You're getting hold of spam, and spam says, "Let me get a hold of Robot City," and the response is 7 of 9 orders you guys' return as soon as possible for a debriefing and a collection of the analysis that you guys have taken off site.
So
No,
dodging the question.
no, they did not send the missile
Oh.
or bomb.
Well, somebody did. Did you crash the missile?
What other major factions have the ability to send a missile that big? Like that's not something you can't just have a silo. You gotta maintain that.
Are you gonna ask that, James?
Yeah.
You're gonna ask. Okay. So then, the response that you're receiving, because you guys don't hear it, only James and Guy can hear it. They're responding to the questions. The answer that you guys get from that is, it is your job to do the reconnaissance to figure out what kind of organizations have this kind of technology to destroy Robot City. That's the purpose of your task.
Well, then going back for a debriefing is probably going to get in the way of gathering more information.
That's hey guys.
But they have the samples.
Mm.
Well, no, lot of good that's going to do. But Olina, Master Yan, give me a second. I'm just going to walk off a little ways.
Okay. You also still
And
have the
what are-
task of meeting the hogs. Don't forget that.
Right. I'm going to mutter into my
By the way, Guy, it's Onila, not Olina.
Olina.
N first.
Okay.
Onila.
Omila.
Onila.
Okay. I had the end of the wrong.
One and only.
Okay. I'm going to mutter into my headset there.
Yeah.
And I just because I want to, with my back turned to everybody, and I'm saying confirmation of orders to return. However, doing so will interfere with the primary mission of gathering information. I suggest one of us return with gathered information while the other one stands by. And
you hear
I'll mention Sam. I'll mention that Sam has samples of the equipment of the stuff. What has happened?
all right. You hear if you fear that the task is imperative that you are currently working on, but by all means, if you maintain that as your priority. 7 of 9 is requesting samples and just what's it called exclamation of explanation of what you know down there so far. All we do is all I can do is just transfer images and audio recordings of what you have learned, but what's it called? A briefing also allows for resize, refit, and resupply. It's up to you.
Okay. Suggest
Staying here longer.
Sam goes. Sam can return with spam,
Okay.
and I can I can stay with and continue mission.
You hear that's a affirmative. 10T can return to base. However, we recommend that 10T has a turret gunner in case of dragons.
Mm. Ah, crud. I knew we were going to get a turret gunner.
You don't need to go right now. They said if you have an important task at hand, maintain that as the priority.
The original mission.
It's fine.
Okay.
So
So, out of curiosity on Otris 25, since it doesn't appear that we have like a lot of leads, Miss 25, can we get at least the direction the missile came from, or did we at least see that when we were on our way out, so we can have at the very least hey, the missile came from over there. What gang affiliate is in that direction?
You're guessing that what's it called? Let me see.
No.
It's definitely local. It could have been from like a HIMAR launching its missile. It could have been it could have been navigated from wherever to travel through the tubes. It's not certain where it originally came from. Yeah, but from what you guys recall by seeing the map of the incoming trajectory.
Well, from what Otris saw, I
What
didn't see
Otris
it.
saw. Yeah, from what Otris saw. It is possible that it could have been from Robot City. It could have been from an outside source other than Executioner Ballista. It could have been an opportunity of attack from another organization to there, or it could have been an attack where they were waiting for a situation to disguise their attack, whereas in the monster was there, they took the opportunity to drop the bomb and try to destroy Robot City with the air conditioning unit. So it's a bit of all of those, if that makes sense. So it could be like a hitting example of a hitting attack. You have a machine gunner and a sniper. The sniper does not shoot until the machine gunner is shooting, so that the machine gunner is overpowering the sound of the sniper shooting. So the sniper shoots at the same time as the machine gun, so nobody suspects the sniper is there. That's the same concept that you guys may be coming up with, as far as the missile coming here and possibly trying to destroy Robot City, or it just could have been a coincidence of the chain reaction. But that
So we
gnome,
do know from that the missile was local, so it didn't come from super far away, but we can't really triangulate a direction.
no, you're not gonna be able to find out. You can't find out.
But it was so it's not like a long range one.
No.
Or anything like
Okay.
that.
It's
Okay.
capable of long range, but to navigate through the sewers, the terrain, to navigate through it, it's got to be somewhat local.
Okay.
Yeah. I can understand that.
And let me see here. What else? What other information? Well, Despot Ballista, with what it seemed like the amount of resources he potentially may have been getting from over here, who knows what kind of funding or income he was making over here at this pool.
Wow.
He could be a drug dealer.
While you were out looking, did you see anybody that looked like could have possibly been Despot Ballista?
No, they didn't see him.
Okay.
Yeah, no,
Only
he
saw
was
him on
only on the
TV
screen.
Yeah, only
Yeah.
on TV
Yeah.
screen.
I don't even think he was necessarily very close to on site. Well, he had to be at least be reasonably close to on site because he did book it when he saw the missile
Yeah.
was coming in. So he would have been worried about
You
being in the
don't-
blast
you didn't
radius.
see-
So he was
You
somewhere
didn't see
near the building.
and you didn't see the gnome that originally dropped the grenade.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. If I do spot him
Oh,
again, I'm gonna
yeah.
pull his head off.
There's
but
there's
then
no
again,
there's no way
the
to be able
bomb-
to track where he went to. Could have gone into a vehicle and drove off. It's hard to tell, especially with the amount of destruction. It's hard
Yeah.
to tell.
could have been vaporized by the bomb and fire.
Could have been.
Also,
Could have been in it. Yeah.
Oh. so it's one.
One
Of
would hope.
But I'm thinking with what they described at Death Spot Ballista, I think you'd find some at least some metallic remains. So okay.
All right. So next step, then you're gonna go back to.
Yeah.
All right, and as you start heading back to the bar, do you want to
Yeah.
fill them in on who you guys are working for and stuff like that?
Not who, but they've already know we're working for somebody.
We've had that conversation.
Okay.
I advise that that guy I forget the demon's name.
The
Alfonso.
demon's guy.
Alfonso, that's it.
Oh no, wait.
That
Yeah,
Alfonso ride.
Actually, yeah, the character name Alfonso.
So that said, I have a clean slate to go talk to the Badgers. So you'll beat us there anyways, but we'll pull into town and you guys check in with the pigs and we'll check in with the Badgers and ask about that three-legged gnome since that's a lead, and if any of them and break into the conversation of
Okay.
Executioner.
Okay.
That whole setup's gone. So if they had something running with them out of the psychic pool, that game's over.
Okay.
Yeah, and
Now-
you guys don't know of any other locations that are like that. So that was a one-time facility thing. All right. So James and Guy, you already could get the sense that you wouldn't be able to go into the batter building because they're already mad at you for going into the Porkers buildings. So you could go back to the Porkers buildings. You could actually find room to rest over there. Same thing with you two, Rebecca and Ultra. At the Batters building, they have a room and board over there too. And you're welcome to stay over there. But if you go there, you're not going to be able to go into the Porkers building. So they're going to see, like, you know. But the thing is, too,
okay.
Rebecca, you need to rest. And, what's it called?
Well, it's only 5 points. Like, can we just roll for like a quick triage or something?
Well, I was going to say, you guys can take a rest, and then they got to wait 24 hours anyways for the meeting, unless you want to, but still ask questions about who knows what, right? Before you guys rest?
Yeah,
Right.
we want to at least talk to some folks.
Yeah, okay. So going to the Porkers, there's 5 Porkers there that different biker members, and what's it called? None of them are Barfly. None of them are Barfly. Okay, and then you at the Batters, there's still that the 8 Batters that were there before. So you guys could go into your respective sites to learn the information. And so we'll start with James and Guy. What's it called? You go into the Porkers clubhouse.
Yep.
And
Yeah.
do you guys want to pay for room and board here or sleep in your ship? You could just pay for it here, then sleep later on, if you wanted.
I've got a couple of things I want to do on board ship.
Okay. All right. So no room and board here. Just sleep on ship. Just food. All right. Food and
I've
drinks.
got. There's a few things. Yeah, there's a few things I want to do on there with my cycle.
Okay. All right. So
So-
you're here. There's 5 Porkers, and there's people talking about the explosion and stuff. There's a couple androids, random mutants, things like that. So you're overhearing people talking about what they speculate but nobody has any hard information until roll your perception.
Let's see. Who's done that? Is 318.
All right. Well, glad you rolled 18.
All right, what did you guys
I
roll?
like that die.
I didn't hear what you guys rolled.
I had an 18.
He had a 9.
9. Yeah.
9. Okay.
That was-
All right. So you don't hear anything new in detail or information other than you hear that the skunk that got killed, he was actually going to marry one of the batters. So the porkers are laughing at it because the batters have a possible wedding that's ruined. That's what you hear.
Yeah.
That's the only thing that's of significance. Whereas in people know who the the skunk is that died, and the rumor has it that he got killed, fell into the pool at his moment of death, and mutated, and that's when the psychic effect was happening. It's rumor, but they have confirmed that he was a biker skunk that was going to marry one of the batters, female batters.
Okay.
That's what you're learning.
Okay.
And other than that, everything's just the same information that you shared before. Despot Ballista was on screen holding.
Yeah.
He was supposed to make his visit. It didn't happen. Maybe it could have been a target on him, because he was supposed to make an appearance, but he didn't make his appearance, just as normal. You know, like.
Right.
And
it could be that the three-legged gnome dropped the grenade as a target for the missile.
There's no mention of the gnome. There's no mention of the gnome. No mention what started it. All that people know is that there was a skunk that died that mutated. There was a yeti that jumped on it and then somehow mutated as they were fleeing. That's rumors.
Mm-hmm.
But what's it called? Well, the yeti is rumors. They just the yeti mutating, that's a rumor. They know that some yeti jumped on him and ravaged its neck. Like there's stories going around like that. But other than that, you don't learn anything new. Now for the batter's side, Rebecca and Otra, go ahead and roll your investigations. I should have said that for you guys. That should have been your investigations too.
19. What's investigation plus? Is it insight or?
Let me see.
Yeah, that was
It's under insight, yeah.
Yeah.
It's under insight, so 19 plus 8.
25.
27?
Jeez, you guys are geniuses.
yeah. I want third dice.
Okay. So, you guys are learning too that the batters actually are hearing that who the skunk was that died, and his name was I don't know. Let me think of a name real quick.
Stinky?
Skunky McSkunkerson.
What was it?
Peppy?
Skunky McSkunkerson. Peppy?
Skunky
Oh, no, not
McSkunkerson.
Peppy!
Peppy.
I like Pepe better. Andy was gonna finally get married. Not Pepe.
All right, we'll just call him Pepe. Pepe died. And so they're hearing that they don't know if it was a speculated attack from the what's it called, terrorism to destroy the
terrorism.
yeah, they don't know if it's terrorism that destroyed the pool, or if it's Robot City. They're speculating that it's Robot City, and they have so much hate for the robots that they want to go and rebel against them and rise up against the robots, because it seems to be like the robots seem to be getting away with this. You guys know for a fact too that whenever robots get into situations, especially if it's like a patrol or policing, robots are always taking things too far because they don't feel pain like we do. So brutality happens, people die, and there's no remorse for the robots. The batters are really pissed off right now because they think the batter, even though he was mutated, that he could have been fixed with the vaccine and virus, and there was all hope was taken away because Robot City destroyed it. That's what they're speculating. But they're saying too, if it was Despot Ballista that destroyed it, then they want vengeance on him too. But as far as hearing about confirmed plannings against Robot City, yes, that's confirmed. These guys are going to do something to retaliate against Robot City.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Can we glean if they know anything about Barfly?
Barfly,
Who's Barf?
he's your guys' target. No, you don't hear anything in particular about Barfly. No.
Did they know anything about the three-legged gnome?
No, they didn't. They didn't know anything about the three-legged gnome.
Fucker's just gonna disappear. Let's go get away with it.
Okay.
Probably.
Well, then I guess Becky could take a rest and get back up to full hit points.
And you guys going to share the information that the batters are going to attack Robot City, one way or another somehow?
Sure, I guess we'll sleep on the ship.
Okay.
I want to see if there's potentially a at least room for, hey, I know I'm not an official hire or anything, but is there any way of getting cut before information is completely given?
Oh.
Sam.
Because I mean, yeah.
James, Sam, can your horse carry the Yeti?
Oh, we can try.
I think it would be too heavy
Well, have her get on
Mine. for mine.
the my horse and see if we can fly.
I'm about 600 pounds.
That's what I mean. You're going to be too heavy for mine.
Yeah, your horse
Yeah.
is capable of doing it. Your
Okay.
horse is
Okay.
capable of doing it. Your motorcycle is
Hey,
your
I honestly
motorcycle.
would take a pay cut if
Your
less
sky-
me
your
ride a
sky cycle?
cybernetic horse.
Your Sky Cycle is capable of doing it. Could carry the Yeti
Okay.
because you
Because
said it's like
the
it's like the one on Return of the Jedi, right? The land speeder, light speeder. What's it called?
No, I forget what it was called, but it's like on the what's her name? I can't think of her name now.
The one Princess Leia was riding on.
No, the one that and the other one, I can't think of the name now. The one with the Bebop, the
BB-8.
no, the orb type robot.
Yeah, BB-8.
That was
Oh,
hers.
I
in the
heard
beginning of
Bebop,
the
but I
movie.
was like, wait, what?
Yeah,
I-
Oh,
Land speeder.
no.
She had that
He's talking
utility-
about
utility one.
on the Force Awakens in the beginning of the movie when it
That's
shows
it,
her
yeah.
scavenging.
Yeah.
Okay, that's what it is. Yeah.
that
You know,
type of one.
if you can carry all that junk, you can carry a Yeti.
Okay.
Makes it easy, right? So yes, the thing is, you're gonna sleep on ship, and you're gonna take them
Well,
to.
we got-
Huh?
Yeah, well, I was going to say we got some classified information on the board.
Okay. Yeah, it's-
I'm just going to let them know. Hey, there are things that you ain't supposed to know about, but we're going to let you know about them. Just to be on the safe side
alright.
and get our stories together.
And Rebecca was asking about joining the team, or just asking
Yeah.
for a
Or
cut.
at least if I'm on the periphery from time to time, I mean,
Yeah.
I understand, get a
Get
cut or maybe some of
can
the found
possibly-
goods, whatever.
Yeah, we can possibly get you hooked up.
What about Ocho? Does it sound
Alright.
like you want to work for the
Ocho, you want to try-
Robot City?
We haven't let them know who it was we're working for yet.
Oh no, you haven't.
Oh
You
no, I
haven't.
rolled a mad insight check when he was flying overhead, which is why I was speaking so freely about who he was talking to.
Okay.
I'm like, I argue that I put it together. I'm like, oh look,
Yeah.
manufactured human. Look, a flying horse that looks brand fucking new.
Yep.
A demon what has corporeal form and is hunting for random people. Robot City just got attacked, and oh, look who we stumbled upon. Yeah.
Okay, so
I haven't mentioned it directly though.
yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Well,
No.
well, what do you guys
Okay.
want? Do you guys want to fill them in? No, you said.
Well, I said we've got some classified stuff here that we're letting you in on, but just keep it under your hat, even though you don't wear one.
All right.
yeah,
You know,
As I'm
you guys are
concerned,
real
just-
bad at espionage.
there's,
We're flying a horse.
there's plenty.
around,
There's
right?
plenty. There's plenty for me to show you, but just don't make me have to kill you afterwards.
Point me at the things to punch, and I'll take care of that job.
Sorry, I'm pointing down because on my screen, James is on the bottom.
Yeah.
Oh,
Thank you,
Oh
sir.
yeah, he's down
James,
there too.
it's your boat. Do you want them on there? It's your boat. You're the captain.
Oh, might as well take her to the boat.
Okay, so he takes them to the boat,
Okay,
and there
and
you.
you take her, and
Oh,
Oda, I'm gonna grab you and say, "Hey, okay, hold on a minute, wait here."
Okay.
Now, and I'll try and get up to my cycle.
Okay, so when you're using the fire from the environments, there's what's it called?
Okay.
When you guys, oh, I forgot to tell you. Okay, when you guys when you guys moved over to this side of the neighborhood, there was a lot of pipes with a bunch of flames spewing everywhere. So I mentioned it previously in another game, but the settings for you guys, there's geysers, there's bonfires, there's trash bins with flames inside of it, or fire inside of it. There's what's it called? Plumes of fire coming everywhere. So for a guy to be able to make it to his bicycle or sky cycle safely, do you want to show them that you can teleport from fire to fire to fire?
No, I'm
Okay.
just gonna disappear.
You're gonna what? Oh,
I'm just gonna disappear.
okay. And
And you smell a little bit of sulfur.
all right.
nifty devil trick.
And where you're going
Yeah.
to
And,
this? You're
I'm gonna go up to my sky cycle.
and you come down,
To a fire near the sky cycle.
and you come down to go pick them up, and then you guys are flying
Yeah.
over to the ship.
Now,
Go ahead.
like I said, this I'm telling you, this is one of the things that are going to be on the QT this cycle.
Yeah.
Now, as I was just a say, what overnight is what I want to try and do some stuff.
Okay. All right.
So-
So to get into to dock your vehicles inside of the boat, the back of the boat opens up to where the garage is on the bottom, and there's plenty of room for there's plenty of room for the motorcycle, the sky cycle, the robotic horse, and you do see there is additional room in there for other horses and enough room for what's his name? Ultra. You see that there is plenty of room for your Volkswagen to go inside of there also. This is not a huge ship. It's only like what 30 by 30 or 30 feet long. Is that what you were saying, James?
About 30 feet wide by 10 feet wide.
Yeah. So it's going to be wedged in right in the garage section. You can fit your truck with the horses and the sky cycle either behind it or around it, or even in your truck if you permitted it to. I don't know. But the horse though can actually hover. So if there's like the horse can go on like a higher shelf within the garage or something and tuck itself in like a transformed box. I don't know. Well, just not a transformed box, but it huddles its legs and folds itself.
Yeah, we're going to be doing a game of Tetris here.
Yeah, and so when you go onto the boat itself,
What
it's literally
transportations everybody need?
yeah, it's literally the ship from Star Wars: Return of the Jedi, where the sand pit they're about to jump the dude in, or it's that right?
Yeah, that's what
Okay,
Airline.
and so he chose the same color scheme too, rust color. It's got a canopy also.
Yeah.
But what's it called? It doesn't match any of the piping around here. Where the ship is right now, it looked like they hid their sky cycle and horses, and then they flew to their ship and they hid their ship also. So you're probably, what would I say it was, about 2.5 miles away from the bar.
Yeah.
That's where you guys. Yeah, 2.5 miles away. Yeah, it was so that nobody would see your stuff, and
Right.
Now you're there.
Become-
You hear Spam say, "Welcome, Anila and Master Yan. I am Spam," and Spam is the AI on the his ship.
Spam,
Evening.
They count.
do you
they
make
named
coffee?
Him, they called him Spam in a can, so they named him Spam.
I'd be curious if you could make a cappuccino.
Okay, so the samples. You're able to James roll your scientist stuff. Who's the scientist? James is the scientist. Who else is a scientist here? Okay, James is a
That's just him.
scientist.
So what do I- what
No
do I-
way.
Science, yeah.
It's a +8 for
You did
science.
have a good roll on
Android,
science.
engineered human, radioactive.
25.
Okay. You're doing your samples and turning in the samples. You're trying to get the Spam to synthesize it, and you guys are seeing virtual screens pop up on this on the computer that comes up from the middle of the deck. And so these virtual screens, no matter which angle you are, you see the same thing that he's doing, that he's working from your respective angles. So even if you're trying to turn your head, you'll see additional monitors that are there, but it's perfect for each individual person's visual. And you see that James is working on the blood sample or tissue sample from the mutant, all right? And as he's doing that, the rest of you guys are going over battle plans, briefings, theories, explanations, and so
So,
what's Rebecca? You're going to be at full hit points because we're about to rest. So just put yourself at full hit points, and
Alright.
we're at the boat. What's the plan, you guys?
well, I'd like to work on my sky cycle a little bit, and a bit of camouflage,
Roll your
And
mechanics.
and a 20 plus 8, 28 plus 28.
Okay. All right.
I just want to make it look a little bit more beat up than what it actually is.
Okay.
Maybe put in some sort of simulation of the make it the electronics in it to be a little wonky, look a little wonky, just so it's not really stand out.
Okay. And
Also, there's one other thing.
Yeah.
I'd like to put a metal probe in the seat, or metal wire in the seat, and another one in one of the handlebars, and be able to send, if it's possible, like 50,000 volts through between the two,
like a trap,
like anti-theft. Yeah,
a Viper system.
yeah, protected by Viper.
Okay.
And that's a good one. I stamped that on danger high voltage on one of the panels,
All right.
and
So here's the deal.
one way to disconnect it.
This is what's happening. Otra, are you a scientist? No? Nobody's a
No.
scientist? Okay.
I are.
Here's the deal. In order for you to do that, James, Guy, you see that James is working on his tissue sample.
Mhm.
You ask him really quickly if he can help you come up with a system to make this trap work.
Right.
James, do you want to? Yes or no? Well,
Huh?
you're finding time because you're waiting for the process of the tissue sample, so you have time to work on his project.
Okay, so that-
You say yes?
Yes.
Okay. You already rolled your science for the
20.
mutation.
Yeah, 28 type.
You already rolled your
for-
mechanics. You already rolled your mechanics. So
Yeah.
James, you make your
Something
schematic with your science.
Huh?
Guy makes the improvement. You see all this is happening, how they're working together. You guys see that they're communicating with the science to make something, and then his mechanics to put something on his sky cycle. You guys are watching them work. You guys have any? What do you guys want to do too, Rebecca and Otra, while this is going on?
Since my character is like the little one off, she doesn't really have a lot of goals. So, I'm already healed up. I don't think I got anything. Yeah.
I have no goals.
Okay.
Yeah. We're just we're sort of the side characters.
All right. So, all right. That as the night is going on, as you make your sky cycle more environmentally appropriate. Do you do the same thing with your horse, James? Do you want him to do that to your horse while you're working on this stuff?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you work on his horse, guy?
Sure. Yeah.
You already rolled. You're good. All right. So
I rolled that. I rolled the exact same thing.
okay. All right. So
Fifth in a row.
your horse is going to be looking a little less appealing. All right. And now the computer spam is saying that the analysis of the tissue sample is complete, and you're seeing other charts of like blood. What's it called? The DNA strands and everything, and it says that it's the monster is has a what's it called regeneration abilities. It is recommended that the thing be totally obliterated or kept in a cryogenic stasis.
So the skunk can come back.
At least I can study it myself.
It's possible.
And then it's saying the blood sample seems to be the tissue sample seems to be an organism of its own as well. And then you see a little lighter come up and torch it, and then destroy it. And you hear the thing scream like, "Ee!"
Oh,
This thing style.
okay. So we should go back and burninate the corpse, as it were.
Well, is it still there?
Who's got a flamethrower? Somebody's
Got 5 gallons of fuel.
got a flamethrower. I forgot who it was.
I've got thermite bombs.
Thermite would
We've
get
got
it
an
done.
electric demon. He
Okay.
can probably zap the shit out of it.
All right. So, how much of the night are you going to rest? Do you want to, how many hours? You could do a full 8 hours, which is a minimum for rest, or you could go a little bit longer to like 12 hours or something if you wanted.
I'd say 8, minimum of 8.
Okay, minimum of 8. And you guys wake up. Oh, wait, shifts. You don't have to worry about somebody taking a shift. All you have to worry about is setting up the spam to have surveillance on the area. But as far as attacking goes and turrets go, somebody would have to man a gun if it came to that. So, do you guys want to have a fire watch or just have the computer scan the area?
What we could do is have 2 people and basically take it. I don't know, to door break and basically.
Somebody.
You're 2 people do
I said there was somebody who did not need sleep.
It's either me or the demon.
The vampire. You didn't need sleep, right? Is that what I said?
I mean,
Somebody.
makes sense.
Was it the demon
Yeah, I
too?
think it was a vampire also. No. Let's see. Appearance. No. No, it doesn't say anything about that. The demon needing sleep. In my information.
I'd have to look again in
And
the
wait a
old notes.
minute.
It was somebody I said that they didn't need sleep. All right, so okay, so do you guys want to take shifts? It would be 2-hour shifts for 8 hours, 2 hours each.
Sure.
Okay, all right. All right, so the day comes, the shift ends. It's not quite time for. Well, actually, yeah, we'll say it's time for the meetup with the hogs, or near time. What do you want to do first? Go back for the mutant, or meet up with the hogs.
I let them head into town first
Oh,
to go meet up with the hogs, and then I go. Wait,
yeah. I also forgot about the discussion with the batters planning on attacking Robot City. So the night's not over yet. Do you want to share that information that the batters are going to attack Robot City?
yeah, we shared everything when we
Okay.
got
Yeah,
back to
yeah, that
our
was-
yeah.
Mhm.
All right, so You want to learn more about what the batter's going to be doing as far as the attack?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you want to do that
Yeah, I
first
rolled-
or the mutant monster?
Oh yeah, we should probably. That should probably be priority one. Is making sure that gets burninated up. I got a Matter Bomb Prime.
Okay.
It'll do some serious damage. You got a thermite. You got some thermite hanging around there.
And
Yeah.
and there's 4 of you guys. Oh,
I mean, sounds
what kind of weaponry do you have, Otra?
nothing that can destroy anything. It's all stuff about. I have a spear and a grav sling and a stun gun.
Guy, do you want to share some of your weaponry with him? You're on mute.
Sorry, these pretzels, something's gotten caught in my throat, and I've been coughing a little bit.
Yeah, you
No.
guys can't help
Um,
but notice that his inventory is like 2 pistols, a shotgun, a sniper rifle,
I've got
assault
My,
rifles.
yeah, and the strange thing, a longsword.
Yeah. A Claymore too. The Claymore's still there, but you have both.
Claymore is a little bit more difficult
Yeah.
to conceal,
So that's the,
and most of it's inside pockets of my leather jacket.
okay. So that's the inventory. 1 submachine gun, 1 assault rifle, 1 sniper rifle, 1 shotgun, and 2 pistols. That's the inventory. If Guy wants to share it with you guys, that's up to him. Ammo is limited to 2 magazines each weapon or 2 full loadings of each weapon. That's the rounds. The round counts.
Mhm.
James has, I think, how many 50 cal rounds did you say you had? 15? 20?
I had was it 2 magazines?
Huh?
2 magazines. Whatever magazine helped.
We could ask the
Two
batters
minutes.
if they wanted to help burninate the skunk, because weren't they
They
friends?
might
They
take
might
offense to
take
having
offense to
a
having a
reanimated
version of their friend who was about to get married be a giant mutant.
Or they take it that he's not dead.
Do you guys want to do that?
Ooh.
He wouldn't. He's not the skunk if he's anymore, though.
We should just burninate him.
So no help from the
Do
batters?
we have enough to do that?
Well, the question is,
I got an idea.
his mind is left.
Wait,
So,
Well, he's a charred pile right
So-
now.
maybe.
no help from the batters, or do you want help from the batters?
He's saying no, and I don't know.
I think it's a bad idea.
You know,
Fair enough.
you guys no argue about it. Discuss it, because just because Ultra says no doesn't mean it's not going to happen. Talk about it.
I can't retcon a roll to see what kind of folks they were.
No,
And
you can
see.
ask them. You just got 1 vote. You can ask Guy and James if what they want.
Oh no, I was trying to think like if I could have a better
You guys
idea of
did.
what kind of folks the batters were. I didn't roll
Yeah,
for
I
that
don't
while
know.
we were there to see like
Well,
what their
they may take
personality
offense-
was. if
They
were
may
gonna-
take offense since they don't like us because we're with the other guys. They may take offense at us doing that because he was one of them.
Yeah.
So better
So-
to not let them know, or better to let them
Yeah.
know.
It sounds like it's safer all around for us to not involve them, as long as we can make sure that that body's going to be annihilated.
Okay. All right.
But it doesn't sound like we have a lot to do that with. We've got some bombs, but
Somebody's got a flamethrower. Who was it?
I don't have a flamethrower.
No,
that's for sure.
I don't
I've
think
only got
anyone
5
has the
gallons of fuel.
flamethrower because you
Yeah.
liked the flamethrower, but nobody drew it when we randomized.
Oh.
But you thought it was neat.
You're right.
that might be what
What's that?
happened.
Plus, we got that big tank on the back, and
Let me see. Okay, I'm going to go through.
that tank makes a nice little target.
Somebody had the coronavirus. They could do that.
I
Well,
had
here-
dark cough.
Yeah, somebody literally has the coronavirus.
Green machine, death
I
reading
sneeze in your
wings.
general direction.
What does DOS Gamma Aug do again? I don't think that's useful. I don't know what that was.
Okay, so you guys are going over to the psychic pool. How are you guys going over there? You're taking the boat with all your vessels, or are you going to go over there with your respected vessels?
Well,
Well, that depends on whether or not they want to. I thought they were trying to keep their stuff like
That's fine.
private.
Yeah, well,
It's up
Yeah,
to
I was
it's up to
trying
you
to-
guys, because Ultra's got his truck. Um,
Oh, I was going to do that. I was going to work on his truck tonight. So sorry I didn't get to it.
It's working fine.
no, I don't see a flamethrower. No, how do you guys want to get there, though? Do you want to take the ship or your own vehicles, or ride with each other, or what? How do you guys want to get there?
We can take his bus again. It wasn't that far. VW.
Yeah, we can undock the VW and take this bug.
All of you guys going in there?
Yeah, but yeah, might as well.
James?
Yeah, because you guys didn't want to flash your stuff around, right?
no, definitely not.
James? You
Yeah.
you
I
didn't?
guess-
Oh, I can-
So let's do bus.
All right. Oh, Ultra, you're
5
driving,
seconds.
and
Sure.
everybody's in there. What's the seating arrangement?
Y'all get in the truck.
It's going to be
I'm in the
backpack?
steak bed.
if no, you can't
I
go.
want that.
You can't go in the back like that, Rebecca, because then you would make the back bottom heavy. So you got to somehow be
How was that
centralized.
before?
Because this is different.
okay, yeah,
you got
yeah.
everybody now. You got
Ah,
everybody now.
I'm just thinking
well,
like
I'm wherever I fit.
I'm thinking like Endgame where the Hulk's in the back of the truck of the Jeep,
And then it goes.
bottom down
Yeah.
every bit.
Yeah, that's what would be. Okay, well, Rebecca could go in the back like that, so your truck is kind of lifted up, but you could drive.
I'll
You just don't have the
stand in
steering.
back.
All right.
Well, the question
I'll
is,
get in the back too. James, you can sit up front this time.
can we modify the suspension?
You're gonna take the time to do it.
Not right now.
Do you have
Yeah,
the
no, it
parts?
can either get us there or it can. If it can get us there, we take it. We
Rebecca,
situate
I know
away.
Rebecca. Ultra, Master Yan, 10T is
Yan.
suggesting improving your suspension system. He doesn't like your suspension. I'm kidding.
Fine if he wants to.
All right, well then it's fine if he wants to. Do you want to do it?
Now.
Not right now? Okay. All right, so you guys are driving, and what's it called? You guys are going back there, and when you guys see the dead body, you don't see it. The mutant's gone.
Hmm.
You're-
Burned it last night.
you're-
Curses.
You're looking for
I don't even know.
you're looking for blood trails or anything like that.
Yeah.
Surprisingly enough, there's no blood. Surprisingly enough, all the dead charred bodies that were there,
They're gone.
they're gone.
I think
You see a slime trail, nasty slime trail on the floor. This thing is probably moving around like a husk of like a slug, and
Yeah.
it moved around and got all the bodies around it, and that's what you're guessing. So now roll your investigation, everybody.
It is 16. It's a 16 plus. Is it right?
18.
24. It's insight, right? 24.
17.
Yes, insight. Okay, so anybody get less than a 12? Okay, Guy. All right, so you guys, seeing after making that assessment, you see that what's it called? The pool itself starts breaking even more, like the it's shifted. So like a piece of it fell down, and you hear that the pool fragment bouncing with the echoey sound as it's going down. And you're guessing that after feeding off of all the dead bodies, that the mutation went down. And if you guys look down the hole, you guys
Yeah.
see that it is a pretty wide tunnel, and it looks like you just saw the edge of its tail, or the edge of its landmass, mass of its body, slither down a corridor down there, and the corridor is probably around 40 feet down. Yeah,
It's a bug hunt, folks. It's a bug hunt.
you just caught a glimpse of it slithering off. What's it called? And you if you roll your perception now, because at first it was insight, now it's perception.
Well, 16.
20. Ooh. Okay.
Oh, net 20.
All right.
Third one tonight.
Woo!
17.
I rolled 2 on the 2 mechanic rolls.
Okay. And James?
I like that die.
I have one that's the opposite. It only does low rolls. I had to change my dice at some point.
Got a few of them.
Oh,
Put it
16.
in dice scale.
Huh? What did James get?
Can you read that at the end? Can you read the text at the bottom of the screen? Or?
What did you roll?
Oh, 16.
Okay.
One sec.
No, I don't see the text. If you guys need me to see text, let me know. I have it so that I don't see the text because I see you guys for the video.
Yeah.
All right.
I did that too, and I can't figure out how to get the text back.
You minimize the bottom left corner of your window.
Bottom left.
There should be a box that like a square a cross.
Oh, there it
pattern.
is. Yeah, show chat. Cool.
Okay. All right. So this is
Alright.
what for anybody that rolled less than a natural 20. All right. You guys hear the roar of the creature. It's really high shriek, but very loud, like it sounds like it's coming from massive, powerful jaws. And it's easy for you to follow where it's going to. It's loud, it's shrieking, deafening down there. Guy, since you rolled a natural 20, this is what you get out of it. You hear the sound of something squirting, almost like what's it called? Imagine like a spore releasing its cloud of spores, or like a pod releasing its spores.
Yeah.
You hear that, and you also hear the sizzling of whatever came out of that thing is dissolving metal. You hear it. With that, you also hear that with that
Acid
roar, it wasn't one mighty roar. It was actually two mighty roars. It's got two heads, two mouths from what you're hearing. But the sputtering of the acid that you hear it coming as if it's traveling, and then almost like possibly glands are being squeezed as it moves, and the acid is shooting out and hitting pipes and as it's crawling. So that's what your 20 perception gave you.
Good grief, this doesn't sound good at all. What in the heck was that? Is that what? Wait a minute. Are there 2 of them?
Did you hear two?
Yeah. I could have swore I heard 2 of them.
Or it's two heads on one beast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's
I
what
see.
said.
Okay.
I've
Okay.
heard 2 of them.
So you heard two, but
Yeah.
Mhm.
So, and then there seems to be some sort of pustule popping type also.
Oh, this thing's gonna be
So-
gross.
Yeah, doesn't sound good at all. But okay, let's onward and forward.
Can I get a psychic read on it? Like, did it feel like it was thinking? Like, basically, I'm asking, I'm leveraging the concept that I'm a emotional vampire,
You
and
didn't.
so I would be able to smell food.
You don't gather any emotion from it. No fear.
Okay.
No no fear. No
Yeah, I
not even
gotcha.
aggression. It's just hungry.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. So
Made me see more. I'm hungry.
what time is it?
9:15.
9:15.
Yeah, time sure is fun when you're having flies, right?
Ah.
Kermit the Frog.
Here we go. Boys, we're gonna do initiative.
Oops.
Initiative.
Wait, yeah, initiative. We're doing initiative now.
Oh, that's a 4 with. Wait, you don't add anything to initiative, right?
You
It just
can.
is
I do.
Yes, you do. Your initiative might be already counted on your character
Dex
sheet.
plus origin. Oh yeah, it's plus Dex.
And levels. Dex
Yeah,
and levels.
Dex, origin, and levels.
Yeah, if you
So
Origin
mine I don't think I
applies
got
to
anything
give you
from
more.
Origin, so mine's just 4.
I don't think
8.
Yeti does.
19.
Yeah.
Okay, 19. Wow.
I only got 8.
8. Okay.
So, okay, I rolled 11 plus what are my bonuses? Second level should be 13.
Dex plus the 2.
Okay, what's the,
Bonus plus 2.
okay, what is my deck?
Your dex is 16, so you get a +3. Yeah, you get a +4 total for your character,
Okay.
James. You get a +4 total to your initiative.
Okay, so it'd be 15.
Okay.
If he's a level 2, wouldn't it be plus levels would be
Oh
plus
wait,
5?
did we change it?
Yeah, it'd be deck.
+5. You're right. You're right. You're right.
Okay,
It's
so
a
it'd be
+2.
16 then.
Yes. Good one. James, did you? No, never mind. Sorry. 16. O'Neila, what did you roll?
I rolled a 4, so I got a total of 8.
Okay. And Alfonso?
A grand total of 20.
Dirty 20.
Okay, so this is also going to be in the order of people jumping down, unless you choose to jump down at the same time. How are you? What's it called? James? No, don't know. Guy, you're first. It's going down is gonna be 40 foot. So you're just going down.
Is there... What's down there? Can I see with the bottom? Any chance?
Yes, it looks like what appears to be train tracks, like a subway, and it's going down a subway below the pool.
Okay, anybody got a rope? 'Cause I ain't going to jump 40 feet.
I only got a 10-foot grappling chain. It'll
40
only get us
feet?
down a quarter of the way. Yeah, 40.
Yeah,
That
I'll use-
subway, can we tell if there's a third rail or anything? It's not going to be one of those electric shocky subways, is it?
Oh,
We'll find out.
I just appear down there.
Okay.
You what? Oh, you can appear. Wait, what?
I can. It's called.
He could teleport
could
10 spaces
activate-
away.
Bailey. I can teleport 50 feet.
Yeah.
So I just appear at the bottom with my grav sling out.
Oh.
Yeah, and Guy, you actually see there is a burning pile down there from the debris and explosions, like shocks. So yeah, you could do the same thing. You saw him teleport
Okay.
down there.
Yeah, now, okay then. And nothing's grabbed him, so I guess I will.
All right.
Well,
So you see.
I guess I roll a perception to see how to get down.
Yeah, you see.
Or-
What's it called? The demon
there-
teleport next to a fire, just about 10 feet away from Otra.
I'll use the horse.
This is
My
crazy.
horse.
All right.
Do you want to come with me?
So you're looking for a way to get down, Rebecca?
Yeah.
Go ahead, roll your dexterity.
What-
16. For Dex, it's 16.
19.
19.
Okay. 19. Well, I should have said your acrobatics. Do you have acrobatics?
Acrobatics, it was a 16, so.
Do you have acrobatics?
Wait,
Or
which
you-
one's that?
Oh,
That's a plus 4, so that'd make it
20.
A dirty 20.
Okay. Yeah, I don't have your character sheet, Rebecca. I'm sorry. So, you're swinging
What?
like Beast from X-Men. All right,
Ooh.
going down.
For my feet.
Yeah, James. You can use your grappling hook to just swing from post to post to make your way down and stuff, or lower yourself. You know, like you could just go all the way down if you wanted to.
What about the horse?
What?
My robotic horse.
Do you want to take your horse down there?
Might as well.
It's not a combat. It's not a combat unit. Not yet, anyways.
Well, I don't need it to be a combat unit. I just need to get down.
All right, he's coming down with his horse.
Stiles add style points. He's gonna look awesome.
So your,
The rest of
your
us
horse
jump
is coming
by
down the
ourselves,
hole,
It's just gonna cruise
and your
up.
turbines are
Let's do
going
it
off,
the
and it's
hard
just like.
way.
So it's going down slowly, like. And then your horse is right there.
Motherfucker!
Okay, so you're down there with your horse, Everyone's down there now, so that everybody had a cool way of going down there.
And
Wow.
of course, he's a horse.
All right. So, your horse is providing light. You guys can see the subway is what's it called? It's dusty. It's been worn down for years. And as not James, Guy, as you're walking along the track, as you see that the track is actually connecting towards like fuse boxes or even the controller boxes, those lights start turning on because your electricity from your body is traveling from you to the track, through the wires to the thing. So lights are even coming up, turning on above you. It's an effect of your electronic side, electrokinetic side of your mutation.
Right.
And you guys are walking, and everybody can see this thing. It's literally just the shadow of it is invisible. As around the bend, you hear it screaming, and you guys see the back of it, and its back is towards you. It doesn't even know you guys are there. It's as you guys are approaching it, you guys are all 30 feet away from it. So, Guy, you're 20. What are you gonna do first? You're attacking the back of it. Oh, it's gonna be wait. Surprise roll for everyone. All right. So the order of the surprise rolls: Guy is gonna roll first. Then it's gonna be your initiative. Everybody's gonna get an opportunity. All right.
Okay.
So, Guy, you're first. Roll your surprise
4,
attack,
9.
whatever it is you want to do.
Okay. I'm thinking of blast from a shotgun at the moment.
Okay.
So 11 plus 10 is 21 to hit.
That hits.
Oh, wait a minute. That's the wrong one. Sorry, that's 16 to hit.
Okay, 16 hits. It's you see that its skin. It's almost what's this called? It's almost a hard scale plate, similar to like a turtle shell or something all around it. So it's no longer the thick leathery skin type it was once before, where the AC was 12. This time it's like a hardened scale mutation that upgraded its armor. So its armor class is 15 instead of 12.
Question: would that be a heavy two-handed weapon?
For
Does it
the
do
shotgun,
two-handed? Yeah, or would that be a light two-handed weapon?
I'd say. Well, what size you wanted it? You didn't want it to be like a 20 gauge shotgun, right? So 20 gauge
No, I wanted a
shotgun.
good scatter pattern. I wanted a good scatter pattern.
All right, so yeah, if it was like a 20
20 gauge,
gauge, then light,
So it's
but
12 gauge.
heavier.
Yeah,
It's heavier. Yeah, heavy two-handed.
12 gauge at least, 10 preferable.
Heavy two-handed. Let's go.
Okay, yeah, okay. So that'd be
Air protection before.
Oh, wait. Yeah, you see the trail of acid that was leaving melted metal everywhere. So there's puddles. You guys are navigating around the acid safely. Sorry, I left that out. That's important because all right. Go ahead, James. Sorry.
The size of it.
Wait, size of it? It's what fills up 4 squares? All right.
that'd be
20 feet square,
Square.
20 square feet.
That would be huge.
No, it's bigger than that. Okay, so it fills up 4 square feet, but its height is around 30 feet tall.
Oh,
It was 30 feet before. It was 30 feet before. But the height of it now, it has to fit inside of the sewer. So yeah, it's not 30 feet tall. It's just filling up the sewer. Okay, would you roll, Guy? Sorry, 4.
4.
All right. So you're shooting a
Yeah, yeah.
shotgun. You it's a surprise attack, so that's advantage, right?
Yeah.
Well, that's it hit, but let's see if advantage.
Oh no! Wait. Sorry, I thought you were rolling attack. I didn't realize.
did. Oh, I
Okay,
rolled
yeah,
16
you rolled
I
16
rolled
hit.
16 to attack,
Okay, damage.
and I rolled 4 damage. 4.
4. Okay, damage. Got it. I messed up. Got it.
3 and an ace.
Got it. So you ran up. and you shot him, and you
That ain't supposed to work that way.
what was the range of it? I said too heavy-handed.
Probably a big 15.
Well, how far do
20
you want?
feet.
Yeah, I'm gonna say how far do you
I
want to be
was
from?
thinking about getting within about 20 feet of it.
Okay, so you're 20 feet away
I don't
from it.
want to miss that hard easy.
Okay, and what's it called? Do you want to be on the center of the tracks or on the side of the wall where there's like a small platform?
Well, I'd probably be off to the side so I can give the other guys a chance to attack.
Okay. All right. So you're. Do you want to
Uh-huh.
climb up there's the tracks and then there's the side platform that you could climb up on.
It was a side platform?
Yeah. It goes all the way down the. It's like
Okay,
a
I'd
walkway.
probably
It's like
be
a
up to
walkway.
Yeah. Oh, up on the platform. At least try and get me a little bit higher on it.
Yeah, it's about 4 feet off above the tracks. So
Yeah.
Okay. And now it is James's turn. What do we call your character, dude? What 10T? Is that what we're doing?
Sam.
Sam K.
Sam.
Sam K.
Well, just Sam for now.
Okay, Sam.
For now.
Sam Witwicky.
Haven't heard that in a while.
Are you username Loverboy217 or whatever it's called?
Yeah.
All right. Let's see. Go ahead. Sam, what are you doing?
I'm really well. I'm going to tell him I'm going to fire a thermite grenade. Get ready to cover your eyes.
Do you want to? Well, they don't need to cover ours. Do you want to?
Yes.
Do you want to shoot it from a grenade launcher, or do you want to just throw it as a regular grenade?
Shoot it from my grenade launcher.
So you're turning your arm into a grenade launcher, and
Right.
go ahead and shoot.
Uh, 16.
That hits.
18 actually.
And roll your damage. It would be heavy.
2d12 or 1d12.
What does it say? Anybody knows? Let's see here.
Heavy two-handed was B2D10 with ammo. But
Well, it could be air effect.
I did not print out that webpage that I sent.
Oh, 13.
What?
13 feet. I have 13 points.
30 points of damage?
Yes.
Okay. 13 points fire damage. Okay, so I'm gonna have Thermite do an additional 1d6 damage every round for 6 rounds. That gives Thermite what, 1 minute to burn, or is that too
If
many?
it's
Yeah.
if it's
no,
oozing,
Yeah, 6 rounds is 1 minute.
Okay, what were you gonna say, Ultra?
if it's oozing acid, shouldn't it be weak to fire?
That's I'm putting it on there too with it.
All right, just checking.
Yeah. So I
Or-
have 13 fire damage, like itself is fire damage. But I see what you're
Yeah.
saying. So the fire damage is taking it's preventing the regeneration because it's fire damage. All right. What was I trying to say? Next is
I think it's me, but
I can argue.
who's got the higher dexterity between Onila and Master Yuan Route? The higher dexterity number.
My dex is 16.
16.
Yeah,
Equal.
roll.
Okay.
That initiative
Yeah,
roll or
didn't
whatever
we
was
roll
Janice
initiative?
rated really
You
low
roll.
last
You
time.
both rolled
Yeah.
8, and your dexterity are the
No,
same.
I didn't.
What did you roll?
No, I didn't roll 8. I rolled
Mhm.
18.
Oh, 18. Sorry. Okay. All right. So then, Master Yuan, your turn. I messed up. I thought I had it as 8, and then I
Oh,
had.
good.
Okay. Go. What are you
Uh,
doing, Master Yuan? Did you
Can you
grab?
give me the?
Go ahead.
Can you give me the stats on the Matter Bomb?
Yes.
The Matter Bomb Prime?
Pooch. We all gonna die. We all gonna die. Set that off and hit me.
Am I missing a deck? Oh, yeah. Okay. All right, here we go. You pushing the candy red apple button causes the device to begin flashing. Better start running now. Consumable fire and radiation damage. Power type. Effect. You activate the matter bomb. You can place the bomb in your square or a square adjacent to you as a minor action. At the start of each of your turns, roll a d6. On a 6, the matter bomb detonates, and you make the following attack centered on the bomb square. Close burst 5. So it's a range of 5 from the center of attack. Target one creature, and attack is level +6 versus reflex. Hit is 6d6 plus twice your level fire and radiation damage. If you
How far
miss-
away is it?
you have to run 30 feet, so 5 spaces away, 25. You just gotta run up to it and then run back.
Can I put it in my grav sling?
How big is this thing?
I don't know.
I don't know either. How big is this?
Doesn't say how big it is. Can I put it in my grav sling?
We'll say it's a suitcase, and you could toss it. Push the button, toss it.
You can't put a suitcase in a sling.
I give it to
Rebecca,
passive action. Can I give it to Rebecca? Can she throw it better?
probably.
Because if it's suitcase size, she should
is
be
it
able
acrobatics or strength?
We'll say like one of
Or, I
those.
mean dexterity or
one of
strength.
those one of those briefcase sizes is what I'm trying to say.
to. Yeah.
Okay,
Briefcase.
bomb.
Yeah.
So-
So I give that to Becky, and I attack with my grav sling, just with a heavy steel ball.
Well, let's see here, because we'll call that as the action of pulling out the briefcase, because you're now making the card active. So you're turning it on, and you're going to give it to Becky. Say, hey, Becky, throw this at it, and don't miss. Right?
Yep, pretty much.
Okay, yeah. So you wouldn't be able to
One.
you wouldn't be able to do the grav sling. That's your actions. Okay. All right. Now it's going to
Check
be.
on your thing. Is it strength or a dex roll? Because you might just be able to chuck it, hun.
Your strength is bigger than my.
Yeah, he
So it's a strength roll then?
he wants you to do it. Yeah, he wants you to do it.
Fair
'cause your size.
Guys,
So wait. Is it
One more person.
I suppose we did see me lob that perfect grenade that one time.
Okay, Rebecca? He turned on the suitcase and told you to toss it over there to him. So you got to run up a little bit and get a running start, and then toss it. So is that what you're doing? You could toss it when you're about
Yeah, he
25.
just passed me an active bomb. I'm gonna get rid of that fucker.
All right, so you're going
What
to
am I
be
rolling?
25 feet away from the creature and you're just tossing it. You're just rolling your strength. Roll an actual attack, actually. because you're throwing it on it.
Would getting it closer? What are my odds? Like, would running like you said is 25 feet after I already ran?
You're 25 feet away from it, so you're just close enough where you could throw it. And instead of rolling like an acrobat or a dexterity, I'm having you do an actual attack. So just roll, an actual attack. 'Cause at this point, you're trying to hit it, so just actual
D20?
attack. Yeah.
Do a d20. Oh god,
That
that was a 5. What am I adding to it?
It's your
Is it
attack.
strength? It's my attack. Well, I have multiple attacks, so
Okay.
what am I?
We're gonna call it one-handed ranged weapon. So whatever an accuracy a light one-handed ranged weapon gives you, what does that do? What's the accuracy?
Okay, so
for-
I do have a light one-handed ranged weapon. It's a cricket strength or constitution, so it's +2. That's 80 feet. So
just the accuracy.
the accuracy is +2, so 5, 6,
Okay.
7.
So strength +2 plus what you rolled plus your level.
So strength +2 plus what I rolled plus my level. So 4, 5, 6, 10, 11, 12.
You rolled a 12? Okay.
Yeah.
So you throw it
It's
just
better than a
shy
5,
of
but
it.
still.
So you throw it 5 feet short. It's okay because
It's
Ultra.
a big bomb, right?
Yeah, Ultra. You have to. Let me see. Where did it go? I lost it?
I rolled the 6. It blows up.
At the start of each of your turns. No, not yet.
Damn it.
At the start of each of your turns, on a 6, it detonates, and the burst is 5 feet away. So it's within range, but your next turn is going to be right after Alfonso goes.
At
So-
the start of each of our turns, or at the start of my
Yours,
turn?
each of your
Okay.
turns, until you roll a 6. Okay,
Okay.
so Alfonso, your turn, new round. So you saw Rebecca threw a briefcase just shy. It's literally
You're
just
on
5
mute.
feet away
You're
from it.
muted.
5 feet. The suitcase is 5 feet away from the monster.
To James and Kister.
James? No, James is
Then yeah.
no, it's
Okay.
it's Rebecca's turn. No, it's Guy's turn. It's Alfonso's turn.
Okay. Okay. I just
I thought we did
saw her
skip
through
James. We skipped James.
the suitcase.
Did we skip James? James, you didn't go?
I've heard the thermite bomb.
Yeah, I thought he went.
Okay. Sorry.
Oh,
my
I'm so
mistake. I didn't know.
sorry.
Yeah.
I didn't know. I forgot that also.
Okay.
But I saw her throw the suitcase,
Yes.
and I'm figuring it's some sort of bomb.
And
I don't know what.
And standing
So
where you're at, you're actually okay. You're guessing it is a bomb. You are in range of that bomb detonating.
I'm just guessing it's a bomb,
Yeah.
and I don't want to be anywhere near here with that. If and when that thing goes off, hey, even if it's just a pipe bomb, I don't want to be anywhere near it.
Well, Ultra did press the button. He rolled a
Okay,
6,
right.
but it's not his turn yet.
Right.
So okay,
So
you saw it. You're
I'm
gonna get
gonna
out of it.
book
You can shoot
back
and
up.
run.
Okay, yeah, but I was going to do what they do, like a dash.
Okay.
So
Okay.
I was going to do a double move. I'm going to
You-
use my movement,
You've been
and
around.
then I'm going to use my movement as my action.
All right. You've been around James
so.
long enough to know what anime this is.
and then I'm going to dive prone with my feet towards the explosion.
Okay, so you're gonna dive down, feet towards the explosion. Are you gonna cover your crotch, cross your legs, like the actual
No, I'm
protocol
gonna-
for a nuke bomb? Okay.
Not a nuke. No, I'm going to tell.
All right. So you're in safe space. Okay, now it is Master Yan route. You're 18. You see the demon dive for it, and roll your DC. Huh?
It didn't go off. It's under 6. No.
What happened?
He rolled a 2. It didn't go off.
No, that's fine. That's fine. Okay, Ultra, it's still your turn though. That's just for the bomb. It's your turn now. I can't hear him.
Are you on mute? Oh.
Yeah.
I rolled a 2. Yeah, is it does it realize we're here now? Because he hit it with a thermite grenade. Is it turning back to fight us?
When it's its turn.
Good. So it's gonna go back over the bomb is what I'm happy about. Okay. Then I use my grav sling and I hit it 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Yeah. 17.
That's the attack hit.
Okay, and 8. And piddling 3 damage. But now everyone has advantage on their attacks.
Okay, cool. For how long?
At least the next round, if not.
What does the power
More?
say? What is?
You never sent me a picture of it.
It's all there. It's all in the chat. Everything's there. Sorry. Yeah, everything's there for everybody's character. There's going to be extra information, but only go over what is for you. I'm looking up the power though too. It'll be on the very top of where all the images are.
Yeah.
It should be like near
There
the
it
very
is.
top.
Hypercog. Exploit weakness. No, uncanny strike. Until the end of my next turn. So for this next
Okay.
round,
Everybody
everyone-
gets advantage. Cool. You guys got that?
Yeah.
And the bomb didn't go off, so he made that attack. You can move if you want to. You could probably teleport to the other side of the creature and be in safe distance. Wait,
Yeah.
wait.
no, I just
wait,
teleported. I have to.
You have to
I
recharge
can't do it. Yeah, I can't reach. I have to recharge next encounter.
No, you have to recharge every round. No, if you want to recharge, you don't attack because you're recharging. That's your action.
Yeah.
You can
Yeah.
you can do that every round.
Yeah.
All right.
So then I've attacked and
Okay.
I retreat a little bit.
Okay, back up a little. Now it is Sam's turn.
Okay. Well, I'll move back and fire another thermite grenade.
You throw another thermite grenade? Okay.
Shoot.
Roll 1d6 first for damage, thermite damage from the grenade. The first one.
Okay, 6.
6. You rolled a 6?
Yes.
Okay. And now you're throwing another thermite grenade. How many do you have?
I had 6.
But how many do you have on you? Did we say all 6?
Oh. Well, yeah. Well, basically, I've got 1. So basically, this would leave me with 4.
Well, here's the thing, though. I think we were talking about it earlier. That oh, that's right. You had a grenade vest in your coat, like a suicide bomber. I remember that. Okay, so you have everything on you. You
Well,
got
no, just a 6.
no. That's what we discussed earlier. You
Okay.
had a vest. So if you change it now, then you're only gonna have a couple. Because I was trying to tell you, if you have a couple of grenades, they're big. So you would have 2 pouches, and it would be like the size of boobs. but you wanted all your grenades. So I told you that you have a vest with all your grenades on it, and you said yes. So now you have a bunch of grenades inside your coat.
Well, I've used the pistol, so
It just makes it easy for me because
Oh,
then I'm gonna be like, you have everything on you, so you have a suicide vest on you of grenades. That just keeps everything
Okay.
easy, so that we know what you have on you. All right.
okay.
And,
Did I roll?
yeah. Yeah. Roll and tech.
Oh, a natural 20.
Okay. So, you have your level 2 critical. Do you remember? It's level 2 critical. Which one did you have though? Did you choose the Did you choose the human engineered critical or the regenerator critical?
I don't remember. I don't think we got that far.
Well, we had to have. Uh, you have the human critical. So that's what it says on my character sheet. Your character
Okay.
sheet, human critical. So you do when you score a critical hit, the attack deals 1d10 extra damage, and the target grants combat advantage until the end of your next turn. Okay. So
Could be 3.
no, it no longer the combat advantage applies to the end of James's turn. So it passes over from it overlaps Ultra's. So go ahead, roll your damage and an extra 1d10.
Whoa, that's even 24.
So that's total, right?
Yes.
24. 24 fire
and the-
damage.
Plus the 6 from last turn.
What?
Did you get the 6 from last turn? Was it D6?
I'm trying to focus on what your current damage is that you're doing right now.
Yeah,
You said 24? Okay. Alright, and you're talking about the thermite damage from the first one. I did that first.
Okay.
Okay. Alright. Now, a second thermite grenade's exploding on there. Now it is the Yeti's turn. Onila. She's muted, I can't hear her.
You're mu-
Advantage for attacking, right?
Yes,
So it's
roll
a
twice.
12 or an 8. I'll go with the 12. Let's see. And we don't add anything to attacks,
Yeah, you
right?
do.
Yes, you do.
Damn it, what do we add?
Look at let me see, you do your
You're gonna add
It's
your dex,
Dex.
plus your level.
Dex plus level.
What are you attacking with?
16. 16. So it's a 16 for
What
hitting.
what are you attacking with?
I'm going to attack with the quiet cricket. So my
So then small weapon.
explode again.
You hit.
So that's the
You hit.
accuracy.
Yeah, you hit.
Yeah, so 16 to 18 then.
You roll it. Okay. She's shooting.
So does 18 hit?
She's shooting. Yeah, she's shooting a little tiny pistol from Men in Black, the noisy cricket. That's what she's shooting. Okay. And it's
And I hit him for 4.
4
That
points
is
of damage.
not a lot of damage. Just 4.
Okay. All right. Now it is
Did we
Alphonse.
lose? Did we lose Guy?
It happened.
Yeah.
All right.
He's back again. Let's hope he's back. Yeah, he's back.
You're still muted.
Yeah, sorry about that. I meant to hit unmute, and somehow I hit disconnect instead.
All right. It's your turn.
That's all right.
You're on the floor with your legs.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm gonna
You're like, huh? There's no explosion.
What? Oh, what the heck happened?
All right.
Ah,
So you're in the prone. It's going to be half your movement to get up, unless you
Yeah.
teleport to fire
No.
area. All right.
No, there's no fire really that I've seen. But there's a thermite.
Oh yeah, you can teleport onto creatures that are on fire. But if you do this, you're in danger of the suitcase exploding.
Yeah. And that is something I'm not wanting to do. Because I have no idea what that suitcase does. Or what its range is.
Okay. All right. So
Let's see. So I'm going to just grab my revolver, since it's a little more accurate and less, and there's no spread to it. And
Okay.
I can shoot pretty much not around people, but by people instead of through them.
by the people, for the people.
Yeah,
Of, all right.
I'm going to crack off a round with my revolver and move up a little bit, since the bomb was evidently a dud. 4
Not
plus.
quite. It just hasn't detonated yet.
Well, to me, it's been a dud. So 4 plus 8 is 12 to hit.
12 misses.
Yeah, just, what type of blooming
Yeah. Do you have
bomb is that
advantage?
supposed to be?
Did you only vote? Did
Yeah,
you only
did you
throw
roll
once?
twice?
I did only roll once.
One more time.
8 and 8 are 16.
There you go.
That hits.
Okie doke. Since this is a one-handed weapon, light ranged, it's a D8, and it's a total of 3 again. Another 3. Last time I rolled a 3 and a 1. This time it's just a 3. So I better mark off that ammo too.
Okay. 3.
Yeah,
All right.
I think I'm really doing something here.
I messed up. Okay, we're gonna backtrack 1 second. I skipped the monster. All right. So
Oh, you did.
yeah. So the thing is rotating, it's turning around. As it's rotating, anybody that is within 20 spaces is getting a shot of acid on them.
20
That's pretty good
spaces?
for everybody.
Yeah.
Wait, do you mean
Is that
20
20
feet or 20 squares?
20 squares.
20 squares times
Range.
5 feet. That's 100 feet it's shooting.
The acid.
That's
Yeah.
sniper.
That's everybody.
It's like a hose of acid just going.
Gross.
So,
Yeah.
what's it called?
Oh man, I've been
So do we
slimed.
make a
No.
dexterity
Yes,
saving throw or something?
Yes, exactly. It's going to be your. What is it? Is it reflex or fortitude?
Probably reflex. To hide, to dodge.
Or for as bad as it is, how about reflux?
Reflux? Acid reflux? Okay, so. Hold on 1 second.
No, I just rolled. I just want to know what to add to it.
Yeah. So if we had reflux, do we add 15? Like that's a lot. Damn.
We need the
You need to beat. You need to beat the creature's save.
the save DC.
I just put it on here. Let me look on the pictures. I just put it. Okay. Sorry, 1 second.
Or he makes an attack and we have the reflex defense and fortitude defense.
Crap.
I think
What
that's
would
what
be
it is.
All right, it's acid damage, so I'm gonna say it's a reflex. Go ahead and yep. Level 2. Roll. You gotta roll your reflex, which is going to be 14 or higher. The creature is 14 or higher.
26. So we're adding we add reflex to the d20.
No, you roll your reflex plus your I think it's dexterity for a reflex, and then you have to beat a 14. You have to beat the monster's reflex.
Wait, I'm sorry. Can you say that again?
We have to roll your d20, add your dexterity. You have to beat a 14.
Yes.
Okay, so 11, 13, oh, I got 14 exactly.
Okay, then you're taking half damage then.
So what's the reflex for?
You're
What's our
dodging.
reflex
You're ducking behind a rock or something.
Yeah, but I mean, where does that number come into play then?
It's because
like-
all right. So
Because if I'm just rolling a d20 plus my dex, my reflex doesn't even come into it.
That's yeah, I don't fully understand it either.
all right. So let me explain this then. Essentially, think of a dragon breath acid attack, and what's it called?
No, we understand what's happening in the
Yeah,
world.
yeah. It's
On the sheet,
I just don't
my
know
reflex- hold
what
on,
the
hold on.
reflex number is.
On the sheet, my reflex says 17.
It
That's
says
that's
Mhm.
that's my
Defense.
total for reflex.
that. Okay, so if you're doing something to somebody, they have to beat your reflex.
Oh, okay.
If you're doing something
Okay.
to somebody, they have to beat your reflex.
Okay,
If
Cool.
So that's
if,
our reflex.
if I'm doing it to
but we don't
you-
use that for.
yeah, if
Yeah.
I do it to
That's when we
you,
roll
you
an
have to
index.
beat my reflex. If you're doing
Got
it
it.
to me, I have to beat your reflex.
Oh.
okay.
So you're not
Cool,
beating
okay.
you're not beating your number. If you have to beat your reflex, then that means you have to roll a 17 or higher every time for you.
No, I would think I would have to roll
Yeah.
under my reflex because the higher the number, the better.
That would
But at any rate,
second edition
at it-
rules, yes.
But yeah, that tracks.
Second
So I
edition
rolled
rules.
14. I was like right on the thing. So half damage.
Yes, you get half damage. Anybody? Okay, so
23.
oh shit.
Oh, so you
Nine-
beat it too? Nice.
9 points of damage if you failed the save. Half damage would be 4 points of damage. Acid. But-
Ouch.
But now, the trail is covering that whole square like a line, like an arc. So imagine like the thing just peed on you. And so,
I've been slimed.
if you cross this puddle, you're going to take damage. It'll be another saving throw, and then it'll be 1d6 damage if you cross this acid. But the acid is already on you. It did its damage. Now it is
my turn.
no. That was the creature's environmental.
Yeah.
No, that was the creature's legacy attack, like a layer attack. So it just turned around. Now it's doing its own attack, but it can't. So what it's out of range. What it's doing is moving towards you guys, and when it's moving, it's it's kind of like instead of just moving, it's pushing itself forward and then slinks back, pushing itself forward, slinks back because it's trying to squeeze itself through this thing, and its mouth. It's like two heads that are yanking forward, trying to push its body forward. And now it is directly on top of the suitcase.
Yep.
And now it, Alfonso, did we say that you went before?
Yeah,
this
he
one?
went.
Okay.
He went.
And but what did you do? Just so I remember.
Shot it with a pistol.
Okay. And you did 3 points of damage.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So now it is Master Yan's turn. Roll for the suitcase because it's the start of your turn.
I did. It's a 6. No, it blows up.
Roll 6d6. Was it? Let me make sure. Oh, where'd it go? Oh, wait. Okay, it blows up. The attack is level plus 6 versus reflex. So roll a d20 plus your level plus 6.
No, it rolls against my reflexes. I'm doing something to it.
Okay, so what it's doing is you have to roll to hit regardless.
Okay.
And so you're rolling a d20 plus your level plus 6, and you're beating its reflex, which is 14. All you gotta do is get a 14 or
Like,
higher.
sitting on the
22.
bomb though.
Yes.
Yeah.
Nice.
Well,
What
still,
What did you wait? What did you roll for your attack?
15 plus my level plus my dexterity, right?
Yeah, and
Plus 6.
that beats its reflex, and so it's 6d6 plus twice your level fire damage and radiation damage.
You need to add more radiation to an already
And
mutated
even if you
monster.
missed, it would be half damage, but you succeeded. All right, 6d6 plus twice your level fire damage.
$23 damage. So it's 66 plus twice my level plus what? I'm sorry.
That's it. 66 plus twice your level fire and radiation damage. Alright.
Yeah. So 24.
Wrong marker. Okay. Plus 24. Fire, radiation. I'm writing this on here. Okay. So that is. Okay. So this thing, boom! It explodes from the middle within, and what's it called? It screams, and the body splits in half.
Uh-oh. Guys, this is bad.
What's it called? The creature.
That
What's it
Yeah, there's
called?
two.
The front half that is facing you. It screams its scream of death. Its death howl because what's it called? Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, did I say that right? Turned around, did the acid. Thing blew up, split in half. Thing split
Yeah.
in half. So now the two mouths are facing you, and it's screaming in pain and taking fire damage, radiation damage. So this thing is boiling and blistering and smelling foul. The backside of it, the other side of it, still has the 2 thermite grenades in it, so that's still being disposed of. All right. So the one that's now facing you guys, it's still up. It is now
I should've stopped.
Sam's turn. Sam,
thermite grenade.
another one?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead and roll. And after this, advantage is gone.
Oh no, I didn't get my normal attack.
Oh, you didn't?
No.
Oh, you're right. Sorry. Go ahead.
You
We
got
just
no
did
problem.
the suitcase. Yeah. Go ahead and attack now. You can attack the.
Nat 20.
Okay, so
And I want those dice too.
you don't have the critical because you'll get it at level 2. So I'll just say
Well, doesn't rolling nat 20 give me double damage?
it's a little weird in this because you have
Oh.
critical. You get critical rolls, critical damage, and with the bonuses at level 2 or level 5, is it? Both?
Mhm.
Level 2 and level 6. And so, like,
Okay, so I just hit it.
you know, add a D8. Just add a D8. Do the same weapon damage that you're doing. Whatever it is, just do the same weapon damage.
Okay,
It's
so double damage.
Yeah, just do no, not double damage. Just double
Double dice damage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god,
14.
Okay.
that's pretty good.
Yeah. All right.
and the advantage is continued until my next turn, until the end of my next turn.
You use the
Every time I hit, it does it.
oh, so you're using that power all the time.
Yeah, that is a nature. The way it reads, it is a nature of my hit, of my attack.
Yeah.
I attack weak points.
Yeah. Okay. So the advantage is that again. Cool. It refreshes to the end of your next turn. We are at what was the weapon you just used on it?
My graph sling again.
Okay.
I just hit it with a rock.
Yeah, you did such a good job on that one hit that you broke half of its face off. Half of one of its faces. Alright. Now, anything else you want to do? Master Jan?
Continue to retreat if it's advancing.
Okay. Now it is Sam's turn. You're on your horse. What are you doing?
Nat 20.
You rolled a 20? Okay.
Yeah.
So you get it again. What did I say it was that you did? Plus 1d10 and advantage to the end of your turn. So
It'd be 3d10.
okay. What?
3d10. That's 2 plus the.
No. Wait. Whatever your damage is, you add 1d10 on top of what you roll.
Oh. 9.
Total?
Yeah.
Okay. And they get advantage.
Right.
Okay. 9. Okay. Sam.
Oh, what do we do? When do we do this right?
What?
This is the 2 dice, 2d6 for the thermite.
It's on the other side of the body, and I said that side of the body is just being obliterated.
Okay.
So the thermite's not counting for this side of the body. It's still suspending or destroying the other side of the body.
But my fire damage is still hurting. That should have
Both
the carryover
sides.
on this, right?
Both sides, yes. All right, so that was Sam's turn. Now it is Onila's turn. And Rebecca's on mute.
I'm gonna bring up my shield.
You're muted. You were muted.
So
What?
occurred to me I haven't brought out my shield yet, so I'll have that up.
Okay.
So
your AC is now 24.
Yeah.
She makes this shield appear out of light. She controls photonic light and creates this shield.
And if that costs anything, I also actually have a regular shield. So, but either way, so we get advantage on our attack rolls. I'm going to also kind of continue moving back if it's advancing and shoot it again. So let's see if I hit it. Got a 10 or a 6. So 10, and it was the dex plus 11, 12, 13, 14. Wait, that's initiative. God damn it, what is it plus again? It's plus dex and what else?
Level.
And the accuracy of the weapon.
Yes.
So 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
Sounds like a hit.
And 16 plus the thing. And it's like 14 or 16 to hit?
Yeah.
15.
16 to hit.
Yay! So 16?
You hit.
Yay! Okay, so I do hit it. So it's 1d6 again. 4 again.
Okay.
So hit it for 4. Shoot it in the face.
Did you roll twice on your attack?
Yes. The other one was a 6, and I would probably not have hit.
All
But
right.
I got a 10, so that was with advantage.
Now it is the creature's turn, and it's split in half, and it's able to move a lot easier now since it has like half its weight. So you see, it's actually moving faster, and it's chomping at the closest person, which is the closest person is actually all you guys are falling back.
No, I fell back the most. I know that.
I'm gonna roll a 1d4, 1 and 2 between the Yeti, and Master Yan being the closest.
Wait, I said I kept retreating.
Oh,
Yes,
no, I'm
everybody
just-
did.
Yeah,
Wow.
I'm just trying to
Yeah,
pick
so we're not
one.
sure who's
All right,
yeah.
I'll do 1d4.
I'm the
Whoever
tank,
picks
arguably. So if
1d-
we're doing
1d4.
volunteers,
All right, so I'm gonna pick 1d4. One is in the order of initiative. So 1 is Alfonso, 2 is Master Yuan, 3 is Sam, 4 is Onila.
No problem.
And I rolled a 2. So Master Yuan.
That sucks to be me.
I like you.
It's called, it's moving a lot faster than what it was moving before when it was such a huge body, so it kind of caught you a little by surprise, but you anticipated coming, and it's going to roll to bite, and I got a 13. There's a 13 hit.
Nope.
All right, so you just sidestep that, and
nice.
what's it called? The back of it, where it was trailing to follow you guys, you see that the acid is still shooting at the sides of the walls again, but it seems that the acid is only on the side, not concentrated from the front. And at least you thought it was until the thing opened up the mouth that was half damaged already. Somebody hit it with the really hard, and I said they broke off half its face. Well, the jaw
That was me,
opens. Okay, so that jaw opens, and you see like a hose going, and it's shooting acid, a cone of acid. Wait, what am I doing?
No idea.
Cone of acid. So the reflex save again. All you gotta do is just beat it. What was it? A 14?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, reflex save again, everybody. Just beat a 14.
Everybody reflex save.
Get it?
Oh god, that's a natural 1.
Oops, you tried to jump and tripped.
Okay.
Throw myself into the mouth of the monster.
Okay. So
Sacrifice myself, guys.
if
Don't
you
forget to swipe it on your way down.
if you rolled a 14 or higher, you succeeded. If you didn't, then you take full damage. So full damage is 19. Half is going to be 9.
Full damage is 19.
Yeah.
And half damage is 9.
Ouch.
And then the creature, it moved, it attacked, it missed, and then the second head shot out the acid. And now it is a new round. Alfonso, your turn.
Rud. Yeah, that hurt. I'm going to pull out my shotgun again.
Okay.
I'm going to move up close so I don't hit anybody in front of me.
Okay.
And I'm going to, that's 13. I'm going to take the 13 and plus 5, that's 18 to hit.
Ooh, that hits. Okay.
Where'd the other die go? I just had it here. Oh, I'll just roll this one twice. 8 and 4 is 12.
Okay. And that's with the
Damage.
shotgun?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm just go. Too bad they don't have Berserker in here.
All right.
That'd be
The
kind of neat.
the thing is, it's what's it called? I forgot to tell you guys it was past bloodied a while ago. All right. So that was
Well,
my
I
mistake.
thought as much because I thought it would be.
Is there any effects for anything that on the you guys have on bloodied creatures?
If I bloody it, I get things, but that's with Eye of the Vampire.
A different ability. You have that already.
Yeah, I have that ability.
Okay.
So, I'll check on it.
All right. So, is there any like? Yeah, the thing is bloodied. You've hit it already when it was bloody. So, do you have any additional damage that you could do to it? being bloodied through an attack?
I had to do it with that power.
And you didn't use it. Okay.
No, I did not.
Okay. All right. So, Alfonso, you just went. Master Yan, it's your turn again. And this thing is it's a what's it called? Even though it moved forward to try to attack you, and it moved fast. Now it's hurting again. It got shot by a shotgun, and it's like reacting to the shot, just turning its face to the hits, and it's doing one of those numbers. You know, like you guys are hitting it, and it's just like it wants to do something, but can't decide. So your turn. You get advantage.
Yeah. All right. So I'm gonna use Eye of the Vampire.
Okay.
Yep. So I hit. It's 17 plus my charisma modifier plus will. Plus my level versus their will. So what's the will of this critter?
Their will.
Is it lower than their
16.
AC?
16.
Yeah, I hit.
Okay.
Yeah, I hit.
All right.
So then
1d8 charisma modifier plus your level.
yeah, so so it's the same as attacking with the other thing. So 4, 8, 9. So 9 psychic damage.
Okay, and the target is slowed and takes -1 penalty to will. All right. Next is basically what's happening right now is this thing. It's at a it's being shot up and reacting to you guys' shots. You guys are walking closer, confident that this thing is dying, and shooting the shit out of it to not give it a chance to react. So you guys are unloading everything, and as the thing is reacting and trying to like attack and stuff, it can't. So finally, after enough bullets, the thing screams like its last breath, trying to like hold in the pain, and then the both heads just flop to the ground, and the thing starts kind of deflating. As but you guys are still shooting at it, and then you guys stop shooting at it, but you know you have to somehow cryo freeze this thing or totally wipe it out of existence.
Yeah. Well, the only way we can probably do that is with possibly another thermite.
No,
Oh.
Becky's got some fuel, and aren't you a Sparky?
Yeah, you can electrify. I think I've only got 5 gallons of fuel. It's a really big monster. It depends on if you want to go D&D physics or real thing physics, because 5 gallons of fuel would not burn a giant monster chunky
that's-
flesh. But I mean, you're the game master. It could if you
Well,
wanted
why
it
wouldn't
to.
5 gallons? 5 gallons would spread out over most of this thing's surface area,
It would.
and it's already weak to fire and already on fire.
It would certainly help.
Yeah, so
And that's why I say, is it real world physics or is it not? Because it still wouldn't burn a giant chunk of flesh that big. It takes a lot to cremate a body.
but what you could do
Probably have
is
water here.
while you're put while it's lit on fire and all that stuff, you can slice off chunks of it and have a snack for dinner because it's cooking.
Yeah, no,
I'm kidding.
I'm not gonna eat giant
All right.
monster skunk.
So
Fonzie.
okay,
All right.
in the end, roll your science. Whoever's got
Science,
science.
yeah, that'd probably be.
Science, and what else could qualify here? Let me.
Nature, maybe?
I'll roll investigation to see if I can find anything in here.
All right.
And I guess I'll roll science to see. You wanted us to roll science to find out if it would work?
Yes. So
10
science
plus 8, so
intelligence.
18.
and it's an intelligence modifier.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because I have a +4 to that as well for my origin for science for some weird ass reason. I don't know why.
It was your probably one of your race things. Probably
Yeah.
photonic.
23, trying to figure something out here, trying to see if I see anything in the area.
Okay.
Mm.
With with the amount of explosives that you have on hand, thermite grenades and grenades and all that stuff, you can somehow distribute the parts on Sam's suicide vest to blow this thing to smithereens, but it would require everything on his suicide vest because he came here loaded. She came here loaded. There is enough explosives here to blow this thing to smithereens, but you have to ask
We should do that.
You have to
'cause
ask
we
Sam
definitely don't want to.
if he wants to use his
Yes,
vest.
what?
Okay.
Yes.
All right. So, who rolled the science?
I did. I got
14
an
or higher?
18.
Okay. And James, you're a scientist too, so go ahead and roll your science.
What are my bonuses?
+8. Because you're a scientist.
Yeah.
So 24.
Okay. So Rebecca and or Anila and Sam are working together to place these charges and explosives appropriately. And as you guys are still working on it, you see that the flesh of the creature is still mutating to or regenerating, not to the point where it's combat effective, but while you guys are working, you know you have to hurry up to set these charges off. And as you guys get them into position, who's the one that's going to set it off?
I'm resting while they get it in position so I can do my teleport. There was fire right next to the opening. Can I teleport out? Am I close enough where I can teleport out?
You don't need the fire to teleport. It's just him.
No, he does.
Oh, he does.
Am I close enough? Am I close enough to the opening of the hold that I can teleport out?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Then I'll do it.
Okay. So who's the one that's making sure that who's the one that's going to ignite the explosives?
That's
That's
what
he
I'm
was saying.
asking.
He was saying he would do it so that he could teleport out.
Okay.
yes. I
Oh,
will do
okay.
it. So I.
All right. So then
Yeah.
the rest of you guys are leaving,
Yeah.
and you blow it up. What's it called? So as the whole thing is being blown up by frag grenades, thermite grenades, and things like that, you see like flares flying off from below. So it looks like a fireworks show in the hole beneath the pool, and you guys are climbing up the. You guys climbed up the pool or hole already, going back to Otra's truck, and that's when Otra set off the explosive, and you guys are walking away with another explosion